Hey guys!
What's up, guys? We are back for some Rangers hockey as the Rangers continue their road trip. Game 4 of a 6-game road trip here, and Game 41 as we have officially hit the halfway mark of the season here. Rangers looking to score a goal. They did not have any against the Islanders. Shesterkin, again, gave the team a chance to win, only let in one goal, and then the Islanders would hit an empty netter. So his numbers certainly have been up. And again, the defense for the Rangers has looked very good. They just are having trouble scoring. So Shesterkin is going to get another start here. And they're going to have to deal with the sensation here out of nowhere. Busey, I forgot this pronunciation over here in Carolina, who is 7-0-0 at home. And he practically has the same numbers of Shesterkin. Right up there with goals against. Obviously, the wins are up for him. Carolina leading the division here for the Rangers. So this will be quite a goalie matchup on paper. It looks like this could be a goalie duel. We'll have to see. Knowing what the Rangers, we make every goalie look fucking remarkable. And, Shesterkin's always doing his thing there. So it kind of always is a goalie matchup when you're facing the Rangers because it doesn't matter who's in net. Adam Fox is not back yet. I think he's traveling with the team. JT Miller not back in the lineup either. Neither is Adam Enstrom, so we were going with the same people. I think Brodinski is in. I think he's in tonight. Othman is out. He'll be playing on the fourth line, I believe. I could take a look at the lineup since Lips posted it.
I was going to say, you said that we always help goalies. This goalie does not need any help.
No, this goalie needs zero help.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we'll work in reverse. Hello, Nicole!
What's up, Nicole?
Nicole says, U.S. Adults fan, U.S. and Allie. Hello, Buttercup. Oh, I must miss the beginning. Allie must be here, too. Nicole says, hey, you two. Hope you two are well and from Fably Caliocious. As always, I hope everyone else is also well and wonderful, too. Oh, Drew, you're so fun. You blew my mind. Hey, Aaron. Hey, Andrew. Hey, Nikki, you're so fun. You blew our minds. Hey, Nicole. Hope you're doing well. Glad you're here.
Also, the Rangers did defeat Carolina the last meeting. I believe it was 4-2 in Carolina, so it was Anderson who was in net for Carolina, though. So we'll have to see how the Rangers do here against this Bussy guy, who I don't really know anything about except for the numbers that they showed in the pregame. So,
all right,
anything can happen. Let's see what kind of Rangers we get tonight.
Yeah. Oh, wow. There's a lot of people here. You guys are so great. A lot of comments. Oh, you guys are so good. All right, I'm just going to have to read the first ones. It was out of word. That's why. Hello, Alley Cat!
Alley Cat!
Alley Cat says, I may or may not have sent the stream link to a friend who's a Rangers fan. Thought he'd like your stream, too.
Cool.
Oh, that's
Thank
so
you,
nice.
Allie.
Thanks, Allie. That's so sweet. Hello, Dor! Dor says, I wonder if a nose piercing could fix that with a little chain so it doesn't get far away from you. It's kind of stylish. I have to blame my runny nose on coffee. Doubles. It's the milk. Fix a runny nose so it doesn't get away. I'm not sure. I must have said something before, but that's cute, Dor. That's what you mean.
Chain it down.
Yeah. Oops. Let's see. Nicole says last game of the year.
Yeah, technically. No, we have.
Oh yeah, no, we have one more. Well, for Nicole, it might be the last game of the year, and it's 12:30 here, so it might just. Does it just make your time?
Wednesday's 12:30 Eastern. Yeah.
Yeah, but yes, yeah. Allie says, wait, for you guys too, LOL, I still have tomorrow, probably will be just as disappointing, but hey, a girl could dream. That's true. Yeah, you never know. Let's see.
Rangers have the earliest game on Wednesday. I think there's a 3:00 game on New Year's Eve after our game.
Nice. I like having the 12:30. Hello,
Jerry!
Jerry says, need a good start to this game. I'll take a fight or two for a shift. Let's go, Rangers.
I don't know if we'll see a fight or two, but we definitely need a good start. That's for sure.
Yep. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Robert. Hello, Robert.
What's up, Robert?
What's up, guys? Allie, Nicole, everyone. Hello, Teresa says, hi, Kat. How are you feeling? And Happy New Year. Love you. And hi to Nicole. Oh, no, Nicole, glad to see you're feeling a bit better. I saw it somewhere in here when I had it in order. Very glad. Let's see. Robert said, let's go Rangers. We can beat we beat the Hurricanes last time. We can do it again. Let's go Rangers.
Yeah, that's true. We can beat them.
Allie said, fun fact, Devils, Rangers, Sabres are all tied with points.
Oh, God.
No, I said as I thought I'd type, but there it is.
Don't want to be tied. I mean, the Devils have won like 8 in a row. Or, excuse me, the Sabres have won like 8 in a row. So there's Shesterkin, 16, 12, and 3. Still rocking a very good save percentage, 9-10 here. And Brendan Wait, his last name. Bussey, Brandon Bussey, 12-1-1 on the season, 7-0-0 here at home. Very good numbers here.
Let's change them.
And we are underway here in Carolina, Rangers and Canes.
We sometimes make bad goalies look good. Let's make a good goalie look bad.
If that's what it takes, if we have to be in Bizarro world for that, then that's fine.
Hoping for anything. Hello, Lips!
Rangers have a chance right here. It's a 2-on-1 shot.
Please.
Into the glove.
Dang it.
Of Bussey.
1938. All right, keep the pressure on. They did this last game. I feel like they do this a lot in games. They have a really good shot or the really good chance, like the first minute in, and then they kind of forget what's going on.
I think it's a great job. You can just catch the defender sleeping, and Cooley takes it all the way, and it just into the glove right there of Bussey.
All right. Good try.
Good chance to the Rangers. I mean, at least Cooley shot it and didn't force a pass or something like that.
Hey, Lips!
Lips, what's going on?
Hope you're doing well. Lips as well. Here we go again. Let's see. Yes, here we go. Hopefully we could do something.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, Lips, I hope you're feeling better. I hope you're doing well. I'm so sorry you're going through that.
No, you guys aren't feeling very well. You guys are feeling a little better.
Oh, no. Lips says, same to you, Teresa. Hope yours will be better than mine if I don't shake this damn flu. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lips.
It's the Rangers. It's really the
Rangers flu. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Shot there, and that one's gloved by Shesterkin. So both goalies with a glove save to start this game off.
Hello, Whitney!
Whitney!
Hope you're doing well. Whitney says, maybe you want to read it.
We're
right here.
Oh, yes. We're men. We're manly men.
Reddit says, we roam around the forest looking for fights. Yes, maybe the Rangers could do it. Maybe the Rangers could do a fight. Hope
Classic.
you're doing well, Whitney. That's such a great song.
Classic
I love it.
movie, classic song.
Yep. Yeah. Allie says, we're men in tights. Allie says. Goza, hello, Goza!
What's up, Goza?
Goza says, hello, everyone. Let's go, Rangers.
Rangers
Let's go.
coming in here. Shot! Lava! Stopped by Bussey. All right. Oh, there's a... Lava was slashed. He's bleeding, I think. His hand is fucked.
Oh, my God.
His hand is bleeding.
Yes, it is. They put the...
He's still got the shot off right here. We'll see. It doesn't look like much, but his hand is cut open here.
Yeah,
I don't know if this is gonna. This might be 4. I don't know if that applies to a slash. I thought maybe it was a high stick.
No,
it's 2.
Sorry. Well, I'm sorry that happened to him, man.
Rangers with 2 great opportunities to start the game, and they're going on the power play. You have the 2-on-1 from Cooley, the great shift there from Lava, and now it's going to be the Rangers power play.
Let's go.
Okay. Let's go.
Come on. Sorry, let me skip through everyone's first comment.
Big time here for the Rangers. They try putting the pressure on early here, something they've known to not do. It's from New York, Bussey. Sound Beach, New York.
Okay. Sound Beach? I don't know where that is.
Huh?
No, I'm sure you're right. I'm...
All right, Rangers win the draw. 4 forwards, Gavrikov on the blue line here for New York. Rangers. Panarin. Right in the slot. Shot right there. Couldn't get it off.
143.
Rangers go back to Gavrikov. Here's Panarin. Panarin dumps it in low. Trocheck. Panarin cutting in. Moves it over. One-timer. Score!
Oh, wow! Let's go! Oh, my God.
Rangers get a power play goal. It's Gavrikov on the one-timer, and it's 1-0 Rangers. Whoa! Whoa! Hey! 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 Hey!
Yeah.
And again, Gavrikov, who's not known for his goal scoring, has been pretty hot here for the Rangers as of late. He was signed as just a pure defenseman, but he's put a lot of pucks in the net here on the blue line.
RJ said, Rangers goal, 1-0. Jerry said, score! Hello, baseball. Baseball says, "Oof, I saw that hand. I can't believe that happened." Brooks said, "Lava got cut." Yeah. Dor says, "Welcome back for sure. It's about choices. Sure, set a segue for the story there. Loved it all like noodles." I'm sorry, Dor. I missed something.
Shot there, stopped by Shesterkin.
Lip says, "Go!" Baseball says, "Go! Let's go!" Hello, Lauren!
Lauren!
How do you and Russell? Lauren says, "We scored first!" Yes! Clapping.
I honestly can't even believe it.
1758.
I feel like I'm on an acid trip.
Oh, Whitney has a Lester. Yes!
Rangers who couldn't put a goal in the net in Long Island have scored here. Oh, that's a big hit. Borgen just bodied somebody.
Oh, God.
Boy.
Come on, guys. 1741. Let's see. Doris says, "There's a fist pump." Yes. And Lip says, Gavrikov. Fuck it. I don't speak Russian.
That's right. Shot there. Oh, my goodness. Carolina almost with a backdoor chance. Rangers send it all the way down, and it's no icing here.
1720. Dora has a cactus. Yeah. Lauren says, "Wendy." Lip says, "Igor." Hello, Michael Allen.
What's up, Michael?
Michael Allen says, "Let's fucking go." When he says, "Lord." Teresa says, "Hi, baseball. Happy New Year to you." Nicole says, "Feed that cat. All you gotta do is feed that cat." Yes.
Yeah, it's a big goal here for the Rangers. But they have to keep up the momentum. Here they come again. Could be an odd man rush. Schneider! Oh, he missed it. Schneider was crashing to the net, but it was overpassed.
1648.
Rangers getting some opportunities here. Shot there. Stopped by Bussy. Rebound goes in the corner. Rangers buzzing here to start this game. Back to the blue line. Morrow throws one. It was deflected wide of Bussy. Sherry goes to the blue line, but Morrow couldn't handle it. Ehlers with a shot misses the net. Whew. That was a dangerous chance right there for Carolina.
1613. Just want to make sure I said hi to everybody.
Icing here on New York. Carolina already guilty of giving up a couple of odd man rushes here in the first 4 minutes. I believe it was 3. Shesterkin made a good stop right after they had scored as well. Shesterkin with a great stop. I created a monster because nobody wants to see Marshall.
Are you just doing Eminem?
That's what they're playing. I know.
Hello, Daniel Barry.
What's up, Daniel Barry?
Hope you're doing well. Daniel Barry says, "Happy Monday." Hello, everyone. Hello, Daniel Barry. Happy Monday.
What's up, Daniel Barry?
Lauren says, "Hello, Rangers fan. Let's go, Rangers."
Puck goes out of play. Perfect time to sip some beer.
There you go. Hello, Chris. Chris Kenyon, welcome back. Hello, Chris. Chris says, "We back. Let's go, Rangers."
What's up, Chris?
Go. Lip says, "I'm about 50% right now, Aaron. I'm going to work tomorrow, but thankfully from the comfort of my desk." Good. That's a good transition, so you can rest if you need to, kind of, nice, Lips. I'm glad you're getting better. I'm so sorry, though. Sometimes these things just, linger forever. Not forever, but...
That was Gavrikov's first career power play goal. Now, I don't know how long he's been in the league.
Uh-huh. They did it. Hello, Earl!
What's up, Earl?
Hope you're doing well. Earl says, "Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Aaron, for putting out that cranberry muffin recipe." Oh, thanks, Earl. Thanks for watching it. No problem. Thanks for watching. It was fun. Thank you guys for being interested so I could do them. I appreciate it. 15-15.
Oh, boy, that was a hit right there. Carolina doesn't like you. It was right at the whistle. Susie. Rangers been physical here to start this game as well. They're knocking bodies around in their offensive zone.
3 songs for the Rangers, 2 for Carolina.
They took a shot away from the Rangers. They did have 4.
Oh, they did? Really? Lips, you had suggested the cookies with cranberries in them, but it has this powder on them that peppermints or something have. That one day I was sick when I had them as a kid. I cannot take that anymore. But I tried to make it somewhat of a weird thing too, the cranberry part of it. Let's see. And Lipson, did you guys make ice for your drinks yet? No, we have to show you guys these ice trays. We got to make them.
Oh, I forgot about the
ice
trays. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do it for the New Year's Eve game for sure.
Let's see. Frank T. Hello, Frank T.
Frank T.
I'm you and Carla and Vita. Frank T says, just got here. Carla's in hospital with more than a flu. My apologies.
Oh,
I'm
no.
so sorry.
Oh, no. It's all good,
so
man.
sorry.
It's going around.
Yeah.
We hope a speedy recovery.
Yep. 14:54.
Oh, God, what a stop by Shesterkin. Okay, Rangers are getting sloppy in their own end now. Carolina's forcing turnovers now. They figured out where they are and what they're doing with their lives. Puck goes out of play here. Rempe lines on the ice.
I hope she feels better. I'm sorry she's in the hospital. I think she's a nurse, right? I think so. Either way, she's in the right place to be where she's going to get the best attention, but I'm so sorry. Yeah, like you said, I hope she gets better very soon.
Oh, for sure.
We'll be thinking of her, Frank T. I'm so sorry. Oh.
Couple of chances there for Carolina and the Rangers. It was a bad giveaway by Morrow, who's becoming a fucking master at bad giveaways lately. He needs to really settle down in the defensive zone here. I noticed that in the Islander game, he had a couple of not great plays.
Teresa and Lips and Gozo wishing Carla a speedy recovery. So nice.
Puck goes out of play again here.
Teresa says, hi, Aaron and Andrew. Happy New Year to both of you. Love you guys. You too,
Teresa. Thank you. Hope you have a good New Year.
You're so sweet. RJ, was RJ here? Usually the first one in, but
he
I don't know.
had the, he was in earlier, I saw.
Okay, all right, but maybe we missed, hey, RJ!
RJ!
Might have been too early in the conversation. I missed it.
It gets rid of some of the earlier chats.
Oh, yes, exactly. 14:28.
Rangers, oh man, almost a great chance there, but Rangers send it in here.
RJ said NHL News, hashtag Kane's goaltender, Kochakov is set to undergo surgery on a lower body injury and is likely done for the season for the Canes, huh? Are they doing well? Either way, that's
Canes
tough.
They're top of the division.
Actually, yeah. So then that's tough. I don't know if that's their main goalie. Oh, is it maybe Peter? Maybe it's
I'm not even sure who
Peter Kochakov.
I just know Freddie Anderson really as a goalie.
Frank T said thanks. Lip says Rangers look like a real hockey team so far.
It's early. Give it time. Let's go back to Pee-wee mode real quick.
14-10. The Slugs are tied at 3.
Gavrikov chirping somebody over here.
Whitney says, I've got Pink Whitney tonight. Nice, Whitney, nice.
I got 2 in the fridge. I'm going to bust one out in the intermission.
Twinsies, very cute.
Twinsies!
Hello, Country Boy!
Country Boy, what's up?
Country Boy Vlogs, hope you're doing well. Country Boy says, just wanted to say, hope everyone had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. If y'all believe in prayer and don't mind, please keep my grandpa in your prayers. Absolutely. I found out today he has septic and has pneumonia in both lungs and also can't keep his blood pressure up. So I appreciate all the prayers he can get. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Country Boy, I'm glad you mentioned that. Sure. I'm sorry going through that. Yes. Well, absolutely.
Definitely.
I'm so sorry, Country Boy. I hope you had a Merry Christmas. And I hope you have a New Year, and we'll definitely be thinking of your grandpa.
For sure. All right, so shots are tied 3-3 here.
13:26.
The Laffy line out here.
Lauren said as well, it's early, Lips.
Yeah, exactly. Trust me, they'll go back to the Rangers. We know Carolina's a good team, man. Back to the blue line for Carolina. Shot here was blocked. Susie has it, flips it out to center. Panarin tried to push it up. Laffy's here. He wings it around the boards. Panarin would have passed in no man's land over there. I don't know where he was trying to put that one.
12:50.
Stall, drop pass, shot. Skull. No, it hit the post.
Oh, thank God. I thought
it hit the post. It hit the crossbar. I thought it went in.
Oh, my God.
Here's Rempe. Bussy plays it around. Rangers got to be careful. Carolina slowly starting to find their legs here as the period goes. Rangers dodged a bullet on that one. That was Keandre Miller who hit the crossbar. Remember, Keandre Miller is on the Hurricanes.
Oh, I forgot.
We didn't see him the first game because he was hurt. We saw him the second game, which he wasn't a factor in. But again, he still has that feeling as, I got to score against the Rangers. Shot there. I think that was kicked away by Shesterkin. There was all sorts of bodies in front.
11:58. Dor said, watch him. Woof, woof, like we Huskies.
All right.
Frank T says, thanks from me, and I'm sure Carla, absolutely, Frank T.
Yeah,
absolutely.
no problem, Frank.
Allie says, prayers for both Carla and for your grandpa, Country Boy. Absolutely. You guys are all so wonderful. I'm so sorry for anyone that's going through stuff, but, you know, everyone's, you know, here for you.
Yeah. Radish with it now. He puts it behind the net. Ooh, turnover here by Carolina. Now Trocheck has it. Trocheck makes a move. Nice move by Trocheck, holding. Plays it behind. Rangers spending some time here in the Carolina end. Oh, my God. Of course, as soon as I say it, the puck comes over the blue line.
11:08. Do you hear that wind?
Yeah, wind is whipping tonight.
All right. Country Boy says, thank you so much. Absolutely. Absolutely, Country Boy. Frank T says, Allie, thanks, much respect given. Lip says, chocolate crackle cookies. That's what it is. And it's a maraschino cherry in the middle. Yes. And then there was like a white powder, at least on the recipes I saw. Yes. I'm sure it's delicious, though. Maybe I can make it without the sugar on top.
Laffy dumps it in. Here's Zibanejad's going to try and hunt this one down. Puck's like a weird bounce off the net.
10:27. Oh, they took it back. It was for a second. It was 4 for Carolina. Sogs. Come on, Rangers.
Puck trips out the front. Shot there. I don't know if Shesterkin got a piece. Might have been blocked into the corner. Rangers move this one out. Might be an icing. And it is on the Rangers.
10:05. Let's see. Country Boy says the doctor says the next 2 days is critical. I'm so sorry. We'll all be thinking about Country Boy.
Yes, we will. So sorry I have to go through that, man.
I know. It's never good. It's not that this time of year is like makes a difference, but that's hard too. Robert says 5:14 me, 14:54 you. Okay, that's pretty close. Whitney says whatever this flu is, it's kicking everyone's butt. The fella is still sick. He has been using his phone app, Bell, for when he needs things. LOL, ding-a-ling-a-ling. That's so nice. You're so good, Whitney. I forgot your fella is sick too. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
Everyone's sick too.
It's rough, man.
Oh my gosh, you guys have been mentioning that everyone's sick, and we've heard it. I went to the store today, and I was like, I want to get out of here. I want to get out of here. No one touched
everything. That shit home.
Exactly. What?
I just blame it on the Rangers for making everyone sick.
It's
really what it is.
Ranger flu.
You watch too much of this team and you just get ill.
Right. Let's see. All right. I'll just try to skip ahead a little bit. Goza says, I live with a nurse girlfriend, and I'm surprised neither of us has gotten the flu yet. I'm glad. Knock on wood to that. I hope you guys stay healthy. You know, she might have, and since you live together, maybe your immune systems have built up from everything you listen to that wind.
Yeah, that's sort of crazy.
I don't know if you guys can hear that. We have such great nurses here in the chat. So many. Neg work at the ER. Carla's a nurse. Your sister's a nurse. Goza's girlfriend's a nurse. David Bruce. Lorraine is a nurse.
Hey, at least they're all nurses and not trying to be IG models.
I bet they could do that too if they wanted to.
Could do anything you set your mind to.
Just don't be doing IG things in the surgical room like someone was doing and they got fired for. Yeah, don't bring that into work, but do it on the side. Yeah. Let's see.
Quick, give me a TikTok of me doing open heart surgery.
Someone was doing that. She was doing that. Wasn't she? Yeah. Oh my God.
Juggling this. What do they call that? The
organs?
No, yeah, juggling the organs. You know, I meant the cutting thing. Scalpel. And all that. You juggle the organs. Fuck it. You got to step it up, you know? Juggle the organs. As long as you don't drop them.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. Oh, my God. Hello, William. Hope you're doing well, William.
What's up, William?
William says chips and dip, pigs in the blanket, champagne, and Guy Lombardo. And 12:01 lights out my New Year's plans. I love it. Nice. As you were saying, I was thinking chips and dips, pigs in blanket, champagne. Also great for New Year's Eve. Guy Lombardo. Is that a singer? I'm assuming
I'm not sure about that last one. Man.
Yeah. 12:01 lights out my New Year's plan. I like it, William. Made it to New Year's. Go to bed. Yes.
That's really when it comes down.
Yeah. That's great. I love it. Oh, Doris says Guy Lombardo. Oh, you know who this is.
Okay. Rangers trying to get out of their own end, but Carolina holds it in behind the net.
9:50.
Svechnikov trying to play it. Rangers there. They dig it out. And here comes Trocheck by himself. He's pinned to the boards. Hand pass here on the Rangers.
It says, my family takes a shot of Jack Daniels at midnight, say peace, and bolt for bed, LOL. Yeah, that works. That works. Nope. Frank T says, all the kindness on the chat is simply incredible. Thanks to all. Alley Cat, I'm hitting the JD hard. Yeah. Yep. Robert, yeah, you guys are all so great. Robert says, Andrew, so what happens during the Winter Olympics? Does the NHL take time off?
I forgot.
Sorry.
Question. Igor Shesterkin is 1 of 3 Rangers goalies.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I forgot what they do on the Olympic break there.
They're like off most of February.
That's probably what it is, because you're not going to not play. I mean, all your best guys are going to be in the Olympics, so they probably, I think they're off there. Shot there. Cool. I don't know if that got to Shesterkin, but puck popped out. Rangers break out.
9-10.
Schneider drop pass. Slothy with a shot. Stopped by Bussy. Rebound was there. Schneider jumping up in the play. Really trying to be a factor here.
I'm so sorry I cut you off for the trivia question.
I'm used to it.
Oh my God.
So
I'm so sorry.
No, I'm kidding. We'll figure it out.
Let's see.
Commercial break here. Still 1-0 Rangers.
Doris says that moves some brain plaque. I remember the Boston Moms and Pops Orchestra with that one. Oh, so is this a composer? Let's see. Lauren says, Frank, I heard Aaron read your comment about Carla. She's in my prayers. So sweet, Lauren. You're so great. Alex says, perfectly understandable, Frank. Yeah, absolutely. Country Boy says, our hospitals are full capacity. They're turning folks away. Oh, God, because of the flu, because of this. Like, it seems like it's more than that. I'm so sorry. Oh, my God. Robert says, hey, didn't check, but who's playing in Monday Night Football tonight?
I looked earlier. I forgot what it was.
RJ might have said it. I might have missed it.
I can just look at it right now.
I'm so sorry. I've been missing so many comments. Country Boy says it hasn't been this bad since COVID, and I worked healthcare during COVID. That was bad.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry that you were out there doing that. Thank you for doing that. But I'm so sorry. That's tough.
The football, Rams and Falcons. That's a football game tonight.
Rams and Falcons, okay. When he says, I'll be going to confession Friday followed by mass, which gives me about 3 hours before I do something that would require another confession. So I'll have a 3-hour grace window to say prayers for you all. That's so nice.
Oh my God, I haven't done confession since I was a kid when I was doing confirmation.
Oh.
You had to do it. It was mandatory. It's not like I didn't know to do it.
Well, it's probably helpful. Lip says, K. Miller on the ice. I like the Rangers' chances. Oh, I hope so.
Yeah, well, he almost scored a goal here. He didn't get off the crossbar.
But he didn't.
Look at all these hats.
Oh, we love hats. Frank T says, thank you so much, Teresa. I'm tearing up. Lord, I'm ugly when that happens. Oh, I'm so sorry, Frank T. Vita ran and hit. Oh, we're thinking of you guys. She's in the right place, getting the care. We're definitely thinking of you guys. RJ said he did have it. NFL football game tonight. Rams vs. Falcons at 8:15 p.m. Nice. I see what you guys see, but RJ had it up there too. Very nice. Thank you, RJ. Riku.
What's up, Riku?
Hello, Riku. Oh, I hope I'm saying this right. I think I am. Riku says, Allie sent me over. Diehard Rangers fan here.
Nice,
welcome. I'm glad you're here. Allie is wonderful. Yes, she's a Devils fan. She's still wonderful. No, as I'm sure you know, she's wonderful. Yeah, thanks for coming over. I'm glad you told me. Welcome, Riku. Yeah.
Sorry. Hopefully we're saying your name right.
I know. If I'm saying it wrong, let me know.
All right, Rangers trying to get out of their own end here. Shot from the blue line, and it's gobbled up by Shesterkin for the stop.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
Shots are tied, 5 apiece here. While Rangers have the power play goal from Gavrikov.
So sorry, guys. I'm so far behind. I'm skipping through a little bit. Okay. Oh, that's great. Thank you, Lips, for posting the Discord. For those of you looking for more intellectual discussion about stuff, check out the channel Discord.
Thank you, Lips. Yeah, guys, check out the Discord if you do.
Free membership while it lasts.
Which will come forever.
Doris says, knocking cold for the season would be sweet.
That
Yes.
legend.
Yep. Riku says, "Yeah, y'all are saying it right." Oh, good.
Okay,
Good. Riku, that's
Final Fantasy X
okay.
and Kingdom Hearts.
Okay. All right.
I like
yes. I was like, that's like an anime something you would know. Very nice. Welcome. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, thanks for popping in, buddy.
Nicole says, I can be Nurse Nikki. Will cure all your kidney away. I mean, ailments where King's disease come from. I don't know. Very nice, Nicole. Jerry said, you guys are the best. You are too, Jerry.
Face off here in the Rangers End. Turn that for what?
8:31.
Here's Morrow. Please, Morrow, don't turn this fuck over again.
Lip says they will take 2 weeks off, I think, for the Olympics, I'm thinking.
Okay. Well, Rangers almost guilty of a bad turnover there. But it's sent right back in. Shesterkin's going to play it.
8:15.
Shesterkin off the glass, but not out. Carolina for Riley with a shot. Stopped it. No, it didn't go in. It didn't go in. It didn't cross the line. Somebody for Carolina put their hands up. Rangers come out the other way. Tried to pass it to Carrick. Now Carolina has it. They're going to look at it next whistle. But it was close. Shesterkin went down on his belly there. He might have kicked it out with the right pad, but dangerous moment from Riley there for the Canes.
Flip says, whoa, Igor. Ali says, painful, Omeo. Oh, Riku says, I had to explain that to Ali the first time she heard my name. She was very confused. And Riku also said something about, are you, so are they like me and getting angry at this team, LOL? I think Ali says you missed Baghead answer.
Don't even get me started, man.
Let's see.
Let's take a look at this right here. This was the play. Riley drifts in from the point. Shot. Never went in.
No, it didn't. It didn't.
I mean, I don't know how it didn't go. Shesterkin could have easily kicked that. Oh, wow.
That was close. That was close. Not reviewable close for you guys. See, did it not? It definitely didn't, but it was close.
If he might have trickled in if he didn't kick that out. Or it might have been somebody might have poked him, but that's pretty close right there. Rangers got to tighten up here in their own end.
7:18. Dor says old school dance floor music boxes like Moonlight Serenade. Oh, is that Glenn Miller? But you're saying that's what I forgot the other guy's name now. But that's great. I love like big band music if that's what you're saying.
Sure time.
Glenn Miller and
what are they doing? They're not touching the puck because it was played with the high sticks. Everyone's just standing around it like it's a fucking trash can on fire.
Let's see. Sorry, guys. Frank T says dancing in the moonlight. Dor says take me to the moon, maybe. Take me to the moon.
Fly me.
Fly me. Yeah. Frank T says bang, zoom to the moon. Alice, that'll be on New Year's Eve. Honeymooners. Great, amazing. That totally would have gone right in without that.
Yeah, it's a big save right there. But Shesterkin, he's had a couple here and some help from the crossbar as well. Now Carolina's leading in the shot department, though.
RG says Peter Kochikov was the Hurricane Carolina starting goalie.
Okay.
And that's who they traded?
He's having surgery.
Oh, he's having surgery. Okay, that's right. That's what RG said.
Rangers pick up the puck here on their own end. Could be a 3-on-2 if they hustle. Cross ice. Panarin tries to give it back. Look. And then Laffy passed it back. I wish he would have just shot that, Laffy. I don't know. We didn't make that extra pass.
George says the goalie. Yeah, he's the kiss they hoped for. I heard this Busey is pretty good as Buddy Holly.
Yeah, Bussy, his numbers are very good. He's undefeated here in Carolina. He's 12-1-1 on the season, so.
Sure, didn't miss anyone coming in. Oh yeah, Riku also says they take 2 weeks off.
Okay. They're just trying to get out of the zone here. Puck just over the blue line. Oh, that's a bad penalty by Brodinski. Bad penalty by Brodinski. I mean, it was clear as day.
Jerry says Laba is not on the bench.
Yeah, his hand might be broken.
Oh my God. Doris is like records on a shelf. That's a line from a song. I can't think of it.
So 6-on-5 here on the delayed call as Bussy has gone to the bench. Rangers need to touch this puck. Carolina will get a chance unless they score here. Nikishin with it here at the blue line. Still a delayed call. Carolina gets the cycle going here in the Rangers' end.
5-11. Oh, God.
Shot here. Stop by Shesterkin. And now Carolina will have a power play.
Robert says, if the Rams don't win tonight, I'll eat 8 Little Debbie donut sticks. Wait, 7. Just ate 1. Oh, well, hopefully they win and you get the choice.
Right.
Oh, Archie's so good has a trivia question. You knew you'd have it so good.
That's a brutal penalty for Berdinsky. Just
What happened?
Bad tripping call, one-on-one. He was chasing the player and just stretching, catches the skate, and it's just an easy call because it's one-on-one.
Baseball says, how did that not go in? Thank God it didn't, but yeah. RG said, Carolina trivia question. Igor Shesterkin is one of 3 Rangers goalies to allow 1 or fewer goals 80-plus times their first 300 NHL starts. Who are the other 2? That was like too many numbers.
One of them probably might be Lundqvist, maybe.
Okay.
I want to say Lundqvist, but I don't really, because, I mean, he's been around for a while.
One of 3 Rangers goalies.
And I couldn't name the other ones. The other one, I really couldn't. Because that's quite a feat to do that.
Yep. Not Talbot.
That shows you how good Shesterkin, even though the Rangers have been sucking ass so badly, that shows you how good Shesterkin really has been this season. I mean, he's got so many games with 1 or fewer, 2 or fewer. I mean, very rarely does he let in more than that. It's just the Rangers can't score. You know, it's just, we talk about it all the time.
Lips has said Igor's big toe saves 1. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
When he says yes, they agree.
I agree.
Yep.
I agree.
Oh, when he says, Riku, did Allie tell you her birds are huge Rangers fans too? And Allie says, they are not. You guys are so cute. Let's see, Nicole says, there, smelly poo boy. It's your fault I have a runny nose. Oh, no. I'm so sorry, Nicole. Doris says, Richter, Davidson, or the Lone Ranger?
Oh, Davidson. Yeah, it could be Davidson.
Good, Dor. Let's see. Tree says, I hope you feel better, Nicole. When he said, Nicole and I were having a good time with the rave music last night. Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
Frank T says, Nicole, praying for you. So nice. Dor says, Glenn Miller is the standard for sure. Like the old man with the anthem for the game the other day, 104 years old. And it was great to see and hear. Yes.
Yeah. Unfortunately, my thing cut out, but it's all over YouTube.
Yes. Yeah. My dad actually sent that to me too. Oh, God. I forgot they have a stupid power play.
Power play here. First of the night for Carolina.
151.
Operating at 24th percent. Right out in front of my goodness. He fanned on it. Aho fanned on it. Aho goes back to the point. Shot. Stopped by Shesterkin. Rangers dump it out. Oh, God. Is this a delay game?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Lip says delay of game penalty by Schneider. 5-on-3.
Oh, that's not good. That's going to be an automatic goal for sure. Unless the Rangers do some magician shit here.
They can do it. Dor says, oh, yeah, Lundqvist. Hello, Dennis.
Dennis, what's up?
Hope you're doing well, Dennis. It's hi, Aaron and Andrew. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. We are. Thanks. I hope you are too. Well, we'll see after this. Dor says, I forgot about the king.
How could you forget about the king?
Nicole says, duck, duck, goose. Super Goose. Hello, Super Goose. That's why Nicole said it. Super Goose.
Super Goose.
Super Goose says, hey, now, what's up, all? Hey,
what's
now,
up, Super Goose?
Goose.
Oh, I have a joke for you. All right. Why should you never eat a clock?
Oh, no.
It's very time consuming.
Oh, very good. Look at you. We got a joke. You got jokes tonight. I love that.
I like that, right?
Yeah.
I stole it from a video game.
Oh.
And I think I even said it wrong.
There we go.
Whoa, turds. Settle down.
No, I think you said it right. That was great. That's very nice.
No, I think I said it wrong.
Okay.
But it's
sounded good to
along
me.
those lines. You get it.
Yes.
All right, so Rangers looking at 5-on-3 for pretty much eternity here. 141. I would be shocked if they got out of this without giving up a goal, honestly. What are they looking at here?
Okay. When he says, I used to love Frank Sinatra unless I watched a documentary and learned he was a womanizer douche.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The main thing is the...
Shot here. Stop by Shesterkin. Puck still here at the blue line. Here's Aho. Moves it over. Trying to tip it in front. Rangers send it down.
121.
That's a big clear right there for New York.
Robert says, no Fox, no Miller. We are not doing too bad here in the first. Hope we can do this for the full 60, knock on wood.
Chestikov drops this one off. Aho with it. Carolina gets to work here. Aho shot, scores. Kind of saw that coming, really.
Yeah.
And there's still 57, I think,
God.
on the second power play. I mean,
Frustrating.
you can't give Carolina a 5-on-3. I mean, that's just, you're getting scored on. There's no doubt about it. Like, I'm not even shocked. Bad penalty by Schneider, who has looked good up until this point on the delay of game. And I don't think Shesterkin even saw it, to be honest. Too much traffic in front. Borgen, I didn't see even 37 is, but he was screening Shesterkin as well. Chestikov and Borgen were in front of the net.
RJ said Hurricanes goal, 1-1 power play. Nicole says, Lauren says we all knew that was coming.
Oh, absolutely. And now the Rangers are getting outshot terribly here, 11-5.
Oh. Lip says they scored. Nicole says, aha, LOL. I think it was something earlier.
Bob is back on the bench.
When he says, boo!
Is the power? Yeah, it's still a power play here.
4 minutes.
Let's see. Are they put the power play up here so we know what the fuck's going on or no? Well, either way, it's still 5-on-4. I think for about 45 more seconds, I had to guess.
Yeah, because it was like...
It was 57 when that goal went in.
Okay.
Shesterkin freezes it.
And Nicole says, good job, Aaron. Take your gingerness upstairs out of my sight. Very cute, Nicole. Liv says it was a great shot by Aho.
It really was. 55 on the... Now they're saying it's a Ranger power play.
Right inside the pipe. Baseball says, yep, can't escape that. George says, I'll remember the Little Gum albums promoting in 1979, I think.
Oh, okay.
Alex says their gingerness. Oh, my God. Riku says, when we need Igor to step up, make a save.
He wasn't saving that.
Lip says, Carolina's still in the power play. Teresa says, hey to baseball. Nicole says, Allie, haha. Goza says, oh, for the love of Rod Gilbert, why are we taking stupid penalties again?
This is what we did in the Islander game. We took like 5 penalties in that game.
George says, novelty promotion for us kids that want to rock. I want to rock.
So, Rangers, maybe if the puck comes out of the zone.
Is the power play over?
It's not.
This bug is so bad. 3:20.
Still 4 skaters out here for the Rangers. Well, we'll have to just keep an eye out and see when Schneider comes out of the box. Shesterkin clears it down. We have to be getting close.
3:09. Frank T says, how y'all take an unnecessary penalty? Answer, it's the Rangers, of course.
That's really all you have to say. People understand. Oh, the ref just took an ice nap there. Rangers with it. Zibanejad clears it down.
Robert says they took Laba out early, and he had our first goal against the Canes last game.
He's back on the bench now.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah, they showed him skating over.
Alex says, by the way, there's 28 of you, so I'm using my mighty mod powers to make you all suddenly want to like the stream and give good vibes to our lovely host. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you, Alex. So sweet. So sweet. Oh, Lip says too. It takes 0.75 seconds to smash the like button. Thanks. Oh, please take 0.75 seconds and smash the like button. Thanks. Thank you, Liz. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, everyone, so much.
Appreciate you guys.
Let's see. Riku says, issue is with Quinn back on the bench. This team has regressed.
They never did
well with Quinn.
Yeah, I'm shocked that he even came back on this. If I had nowhere else to go, to be honest.
2:37. All right, come on, Rangers, please.
No, Schneider's out now, so power play is over.
Nicole says to Whitney, I love Frank Sinatra music and always will. His music's great. Frank T says Richter and Davidson, maybe Stevie Baker for the trivia.
All right.
Doris is just bubbly.
Face off here outside the Carolina blue line.
RJ had said the 2 minutes delay game earlier. Dorsey's Buble. Buble, yes.
Buble, yep.
Ham and bubbly.
Ham and bubbly.
SNL skit's great.
Great skit. Great skit.
Please, 2:17.
Here's Laffy. He takes a hit. Laffy trying to make a play. He's pinned against the boards. 4-man scrum here. He digs it out. Goes to the blue line. Schneider with a shot. Deflects. Carrier puts it into the Rangers' end.
Oh, man, we almost had this. Listen to this. Allie says, if y'all can survive a 5-on-3, I will consider converting one bird to be a Rangers bird. Dang it, Rangers. 143.
Well, I don't want another 5-on-3, so maybe we'll just save that for another game.
No. She said it when there was no one. Yeah. I don't know if that offer will come up again.
The sacrifice to the bird, Thank you. I don't know if you even want to do that to your bird.
Well, she did say consider converting, so but
well,
still,
let's be honest,
I appreciate that.
Being a Devils fan for that bird isn't too great either right now. So it's a lose-lose situation for the bird either way.
Baseball said, you got to be kidding me with that 5-on-3. I know.
Only the Rangers would take a 5-on-3 to like one of the best teams in the league,
Lip says Uber Goose. Somebody says Super Goose. Somebody says fly me to the net and let the Rangers score a goal.
They don't know that song.
No, they don't. They need to learn it.
They need to. Yeah, exactly.
123.
Face off here in the Canes end. Trocheck on the draw. Ooh, that was loose. Where is it? Bussy was out of the net, but Rangers couldn't tee it up.
Yeah, Nicole says they love taking penalties after scoring a goal. Exactly.
They really do.
107. Dana says, haven't heard that name in a long time. What name?
Oh, God. You got to make a quicker pass than that, Gavrikov. Shot there was blocked. Cooley here with it.
I says, I mean, at least you scored this game.
It's the little things, Fuck getting W's or points. You just need to score. Happy if we score a goal,
38 seconds. Come on, please, here now.
Tried to get that to Panarin. It was too far.
Would have loved that goal right now for the Rangers. Only for the Rangers, 30 seconds.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, God.
What a stop by Shesterkin as he came out of the crease.
Thank you.
Walker almost took the lead here for the Canes.
Lauren says it's the damn Rangers, of course, after breaking stroke.
Really
yes.
Is. Really is, man.
Dan, Teresa says, hi, Dana, happy New Year. Dana says, hi, Teresa, happy New Year. RG said, Capitals 2, Panthers 2, end of first. Dora says, yep, it's the Rangers, but not eating spaghetti, but trouble untying the string. Arr! The little picture. Yeah. Yep. When he says, I want to be the Ranger bird godmother. That's so cute. You guys are so cute.
Oh, you got the job.
Yeah. 14 seconds. I was going to say
Allie's,
yeah. Allie's mom, yeah. Okay, 5 seconds.
Rangers trying to just get out of this period tied here.
Okay.
And they are.
Got nervous at coming down to our end with 5 seconds left.
Both teams with a power play goal here. It's 1-1 after 20. Rangers had a very good start, and then, Carolina started to find their legs. Rangers still were competing with them, and then the power plays really just derailed the rest of the period there. Just a tough period there at the end for the Rangers. You can't be doing that.
Oh my God! Thank you, Zachary, for this. Or thank you, RJ, for the song. Sorry, I saw someone say the Leafs, and I thought it was Zachary. RJ said Sogs. That's terrible. 5 for the Rangers, 13 for Carolina.
Yeah, Rangers went several minutes without a shot on goal there. Quite a while. They didn't give how long, but I noticed it has been quite a while.
And then Carolina had that 5-on-3.
And you're not getting a shot on goal on a 5-on-3. And very rarely will you even get a shorthand opportunity 5-on-3.
Was that their only power play, or did they have another one? I mean, I guess that was 2 power
plays.
Did they have one prior to that?
That was the only 2.
Okay. And Rangers had 1?
Yep.
Doris says 5 of them trying to undo the electric, so it's a crew shot of our boys here on the bench, all tied up. Woohoo! very cute. That little these guys. That's why they're spotted.
They got to have a stronger second here. They got to stay out of the box if they have any chance of winning this game. They really do.
George said early bird. Frank T has thumbs up. RG said Bruins versus Flames at 9 p.m. tonight. Oh, late game for baseball. George says, oh, it's winter. Yeah.
You telling me.
Yeah. RG said Canucks versus Kraken at 10 p.m. tonight. Late game. Lauren says, Igor. Yes. Yeah. Lip says Igor needs a fucking raise tonight. Yeah.
Raise every night.
Yeah. RG says tomorrow Devils versus Maple Leafs at 7 p.m. Oh, Allie versus Zachary. That's where I saw the Maple Leafs. Frank T says Igor. Allie says fuck the Leafs. Dora says cellar dwellers here at home here I think. But it's nice PWN night, no rain. Nice. Glad there's no rain. Allie says they continue to kick our ass in that special Toronto way. Oh no, Allie, do you guys have a tough time with the Leafs? Whitney's, I think we do too. I don't remember. Whitney says, WTF is up with this wind? Is someone summoning Godzilla?
I know, this wind is crazy.
Are you having strong winds by you too? Whitney, I'm guessing that's what you mean, or can you hear the ones here? I'm guessing out by you too. It is crazy. I have my car cover on because we're supposed to get a little snow, and I tucked it into the door because I was like, it might blow away. Doris says,
You might blow away.
Mika, hello, Mika.
What's up, Mika?
Hope you're doing well. Mika says, Aaron, Andrew, Winnie, Alley Cat, Wit, oi. Lowly 5 songs. I agree. Love carrots and eggs. But that was dire. I agree. And again, I agree. Thank you so much for this year's season streams. Oh, Mika, thanks for being here.
Thank you for being here, Mika. I agree.
Yes. And Happy New Year because we play Caps January 1st, my time. So going to say Happy New Year's, you three. Stay safe and be happy. You too, Happy New Year, Mika.
Yeah, Mika, stay safe, man.
Look at you in the future bringing the new year early. But yes, glad you're here. Hopefully we'll see you on that day too. It'll be the first day of 2026 for you. Last for us.
Live for sure.
Thanks for saying that. Nicole says, did you not know Rangers hate women, hate cats, hate scoring goals, love taking penalties, they hate Santa, they hate paper bag heads. That's right.
I agree.
That's right, Nicole.
I agree. Anything joyful, the Rangers really just hate.
Mm-hmm. Frank T says, it's a birth effect of the Rangers to be ahead in a game.
It really is. It's I like to call it an anomaly.
Oh, yes.
It shouldn't be.
No.
You know, that's how this team is. They score and you're like, what the fuck's going on here?
Teresa says, I like Igor, Lauren. And Kat says, hey, Mika, I do agree. Let's see. Doris says, I'll settle for the green eggs. Nice. Mika says, hey to TT and hey to Lauren. Terry says, need more muscle on this team.
Yeah. Yep. The only really muscle on this team is, Rempe and Cooley, kind of. You know, like maybe sometimes Stroch. I mean, he gets in the scrums, though, but he's not really no enforcers on. We did try to go down that road with Reeves, though, and it didn't really play out for us. I think he had one game where he scored like 2 goals in the game, and then not that he's a goal scorer, but we did try to go down that route, and it didn't work. So we kind of got rid of him, and I forgot where he ended. He's still playing. I forgot where he is now.
Yeah, I liked Ryan Reeves. He seemed like a nice guy and a good player, but he did, like you said, he didn't make a difference.
No, he didn't. If you get a goal from him, it just was like, wow, the fourth line is contributing. The fourth line now with Rempe, Carrick, and normally Enstrom when he's in here. I do like that line because you could roll 4 lines with the Rangers with that line, and they do have potential to score. Rempe hasn't scored yet this year. Carrick and Edstrom have put up a couple of goals here. And again, if you get fourth line scoring, that's just a bonus because your fourth line is your checking line. You're not really expecting them to score. So I do think they do have a very good fourth line when Enstrom's in it. Nothing against Berdinsky or Othman, but I think that is a very good fourth line. That is a big line. Enstrom and Carrick are already like huge. And then you put Rempe in the mix, who's bigger than they are. And that's quite a fourth line to really have to deal with. I would play that line more, in my opinion, if Enstrom was healthy, because that is a very effective line.
Carrick, I think it was him. Maybe it was someone else I heard that was sick and was going to see if he played or not. He is playing.
Carrick and Rempe are playing. I think Enstrom is getting close. They don't really talk about him as much as they talk about Fox and Miller because it's fucking Fox and Miller. You know, they obviously take priority over Enstrom, but I am excited for him to come back and get back on this fourth line.
Miller too, and I think you said in the beginning is not traveling with the team. Or
I don't know if
he's
Miller. I think Fox was traveling. I'm sure Miller
is not.
Okay, Miller is
I was watching Rangers Digest where he said that he was not with the team, and so what does that mean? That usually he would be if he wasn't on like the long term
right.
IR or whatever. So,
I'm hoping Miller doesn't miss the Winter Classic. I think Fox will be back by then. They might actually just be saving him for that game, honestly, because he was supposed to come back on the Islander game. And I kind of knew that wasn't going to happen. They like to just put an arbitrary like timeline or time, like a date that means nothing, and then it's like, oh, he's not ready.
Just so they have an answer, basically. So people, when is he coming up with this date?
Right.
There you go. Now you got an answer.
Because everyone needs an answer because they'll just keep fucking asking you, and they'll still keep asking.
Right.
Well, how's he coming along? How's he coming along?
The reporters.
I don't know. Have you ever been sick? Have you ever broke a bone? How the fuck did you come along? Figure it out, bud. It's not that hard. If you were broken bones and been sick for hundreds of years.
Let's see.
I'll take a shot.
Speaking of which, Dor said early start on New Year's. Now I just cracked a tall can. Here you go.
Hey, cheers. Cheers to that, actually.
RJ said weather winds in New Jersey have started to ramp up Monday afternoon, and gusts could get as strong as 50 miles per hour at times tonight through Tuesday afternoon.
Well, I better stay the fuck away from here. 50 miles an hour.
That's crazy. When he says, oh God, when he says yes. Oh, I'm so sorry, Wendy. Gosh darn it.
I agree.
Yes, I went outside to take out the trash and nearly got blown into the stratosphere. Oh my God, Wendy. I'm glad you didn't. Oh my God. Jerry says Carrick being out hurts. Mika says, by the way, I saw the new Avatar movie last night at the movies. Nice. What'd you think? I still haven't seen the first one.
I saw the first one.
You did?
It was okay. It was kind of groundbreaking when it came in. I'm a big fan of Sigourney Weaver. She's in that. So, oh my God, he's out. That's a suspension right there by Barzell. That was a baseball swing right there. Look at this. Oh, wait. Oh, he didn't like the skate. That's what it was. And he took a whack at him after that. Well, anyway, guys, cheers.
Cheers,
Thank you so much for being here with us. Cheers to you guys. Maybe the Rangers could give us a win here. Oh!
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Dor says, supersize old Milwaukee. Here's to you, kiddos. Oh, to you too, Dor. Lip says, hey, I might have missed your answer earlier. Where has Brody been too? Well, God, you know better.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's been busy with the snow. I think he just someone in his family just had twins. His daughter, I think.
Yeah.
I know this is a very busy time for him on the farm and everything, especially with all the snow. He does snow removal. And they're getting like triple the amount of snow we're getting probably over here. And we're getting a decent amount. Mm-hmm. We're supposed to get more again tonight. So I think he's okay. He's just been very busy.
Plus, I think at times, I think his daughter is using the laptop for work or something like that. So he can't always get on for the chat. I think something like that. Right. Something where it's hard for him to chat, but sometimes he's here. But.
Yeah, but he did message and just was giving a heads up. So everything's good on the Brody front.
Yeah, so nice of you to ask, Clips. Dory says, good. And Mika says, lips. I agree. Andrew, I fully agree. Hello, Bruce Harper.
Bruce Harper, what's up?
Bruce says, I'm growing tired of Sullivan because we are so inconsistent, and that is the number one sign of bad coaching.
Yep, I agree. I mean, I really agree with that.
Not just saying it, yeah.
I agree with that.
Mika says, so 2026, we agree. Yes.
I'm just so torn on blame. I'm so, and again, I'm not saying he's doing a good job or he's doing a bad job. I'm just really tired of blaming the coach. I mean, that's gotten us I went on a rant about this after the Islanders game the other night. Blaming the coach has gotten us nowhere, and it's so easy to go to the coach. And I also think Sullivan got very lucky with Crosby and Malkin in their prime and Letang when he won those 2 cups in Pittsburgh. Now, I'm not saying his coach that he's being – I agree that somebody has to be blamed, and it's going to be him. But I'm just tired of blaming the coaches, man. Like, we did it with Quinn. We did it with Gallant. We did it with Laviette. Now we're doing it with Sullivan. And this core hasn't changed too much. So, like, I mean, what are we going to do? We get rid of Sullivan, and then who do we bring in? The next coach who's looking for a job, who's been fired from the previous team for the same fucking reasons. That's all it is in this business, is a merry-go-round of coaches that travel between teams and teams when they've been fired. Sometimes they get lucky, they land on a good team or a team that changes it around. So Sullivan could be part of the issue, but I cannot 100% put all the blame on him when we fired like 5 coaches in the last 6 years. So I don't know where the problems really lie outside of the players not performing on the ice, really.
Versus Green Day. Oh, yeah, dookie it out.
Great album.
Bruce says, Rempe has no skills, so I think he's a waste of roster space. We need a player like Tom Wilson.
Oh, I would take a player like Tom Wilson over Rempe any day. But the bottom line is we have Rempe, so we're going to play him.
When he says, Aussie, I concur and agree. I concur, not conquer, but you could conquer anything, Winnie. I concur and agree. Yes.
You could conquer and concur and agree.
Right. Frankie says, if the Rangers have a lead, someone will say, let's trip someone for fun. Right. Exactly.
Right.
Lip says, get rid of Drury, trade Mika, bring up a bunch of hungry young studs from Hartford, let them show they can score.
I agree.
And Alex says, David Bruce. Oh, Lorraine. Hello, Lorraine. How you and David Bruce? We're thinking of you guys.
Yeah.
Lorraine says, just popped in to say hello. David's been in bed a lot today. A lot of pain with his legs today. I'm so sorry.
Well, it's good he's resting at least.
Yes. And we're thinking of him, and he'll just keep making progress. But I'm so sorry.
Tell him we said we're thinking of him and rest up, and hopefully the Rangers can get this W.
Yeah, absolutely. Thinking of you too, Lorraine.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Alex says, David. Whitney says, Lips, yes. Frank T says, hello to David Bruce. Hello, Lorraine. Whitney says, the Wolfpack boys are fast and willing. Willing, always ready. So I don't know why they just don't bring them all up. You know what I mean? And then be like, if you want to fight for your jobs, fight for it. I know they can't. They're never going to do that.
They can't do that with the way contracts are and everything. That's just. Trust me, I'm on board with having young talent up here. I'd rather see young kids trying, making mistakes, and learning how to play the game than watching veterans waste away out here that don't give a fuck because they know their paychecks are coming. Mm-hmm. But that's just not how the sport works.
Let's see. Doris says, let's move to Hartford. Start a regulation petition.
Yeah, we'll just pick it outside.
Bruce Harper says, even the fourth line needs to score goals.
This fourth line can score goals.
Whitney says, Bruce. Mika says, JT Miller is with the team via Mike Sullivan.
Okay. So he is traveling with the team.
Okay, I thought.
I didn't think he was either.
No, yeah. What's his name say? It wasn't. Bruce says we only have 5 shots on goal. Sullivan is a bum.
Frank, yeah, he's not looking too good right now. I'll tell you that.
Frank T says, I have an off-track question. What works for a hangover?
Just keep drinking.
Bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich or sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich, water, and coffee.
And beer.
Oh, that's true. Hair of the dog. That's probably the best thing.
A merry bloody good kings. Just keep drinking.
Goes and says, yep, but I hope you're okay, Frank T.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're planning for tomorrow. That's what it is. Goes and says, yep, I know pain. Yep, I know pain. It used to be my worst enemy in 2018. Oh, hangovers. Bacon and sausage sandwich, Frank, and plenty of orange juice.
I was going to say, I was definitely going to say bacon is like great for a hangover.
Greasy food, orange juice good too. Alex says, send him our prayers, Lorraine. So nice, Ally. Absolutely. I says, I hope you're doing well too. You are strong for making sure he's okay. Yes, Ally, you're so sweet. Yes, Lorraine. Lauren says, hello, Lorraine. Thanks for the update. Telling him we're all pulling for him.
Absolutely.
So nice. Dor says, ugly from coast to coast up here all the past week. Super dynamic.
Not sure what that means.
Up here all the past week. Super dynamic. Maybe the weather?
That's what I was
sorry,
thinking.
Dor. Expialidocious.
Mary Poppins.
Yes. Expialidocious. Yes, Dor.
That's the only thing I know about that. Even if that's not what you're talking about, that's the only thing I know about that word.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Frank T says 50 miles per hour. I better paint trees to grab onto. Yes. Let's see. Nicole says, come on, Rangers, go over there and go play in their zone. Go on. Yes, Nicole. Come on, Rangers, go over there. Go play in their zone. Go on.
They did spend a decent amount of time at the Carolina end until they got in the penalty trouble. And then you know how that goes. You know, it's like a momentum, man. Like ice till. Like Carolina just even after the power play, you get in that offensive mindset, and they're like, "Oh, we should probably be down there, not over here." And I mean, that's how hockey works. It's very weird how that, like, even if you don't score on the power play, you get into that offensive mode where you start controlling play in the opposition zone.
Hello, Paulie D.
Paulie D, the Cavs are here.
Hope you're doing well. Paulie D says, let's see, Fox is almost back.
Yeah, and as much as everybody shits on Fox and says how bad he is, he's not physical. This team needs him. We really do. I mean, he's a point a game a player if the Rangers aren't being shut out, mind you. He's normally contributes for a point.
Let's see. Lip says only fine Barzell $5,000 for that two-handed slash.
I saw that. Did they suspend him 3 games, I think? Or did they not suspend him? Because normally you get suspended on a fine. But yeah, $5,000, that's like pocket change for Barzell.
Lauren says, will do, Alley Cat. Yeah, I'm so glad when you're here, Lorraine. Lauren says, where are you, Tador? And RJ says, Rangers injury update. Adam Fox, December 31st. Adam Enstrom, January 8th. And JT Miller, January 12th. All right. Maybe he'll be in the
it sounds like Adam Fox will make the New Year's Eve game.
Right.
But we won't have Miller during the Winter Classic.
No, the rest not till next year.
And, I'd rather them keep him, wait till he's ready. You don't need to come back for the Winter Classic. It's not how it used to be, the Winter Classic, but it's a big game.
When he says, I'm telling y'all who are sick, put chopped onion on the bottom of your feet, put on socks, and go to bed. You will feel a difference in the morning. I've heard that it's supposed to, like, pull the toxins out. I've heard that. That could work. If you're not feeling well, you might as well try it.
I normally just fill my pajamas with mustard, get in them, hit the hay. I wake up, I'm fine.
Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Lauren says, for real? And I've heard that. I've heard that. Dora says,
mustard thing?
No, that's very special for you. That's very nice. That works for you.
Okay. I'll have to show you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm surprised you haven't seen it. Dora says, get it into you. Hair of the dog. Oh, I'm off the wagon. Oh, no.
We're all off the wagon.
Bruce is sorry to be negative, but this is frustrating. No, you're making good points. No.
This is not the first I've heard this. Trust me.
Yep.
I've been watching this team for a long time, and I get it, man. I get it.
Let's see. Frank T says, Andrew, you always give me hope. Burp.
Hey, that's what I'm here for.
When he says, I heard upstate is getting 14 inches of snow. Up by Brody. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Lauren says, Rangers equal pain, suffering, frustration, emotional instability.
It's almost kind of like being married.
Doris says, get it while it's late. Hello, Moon Spooner.
What's up, Moon?
Moon says, go Canes. With a little hurricane picture.
Second period's underway.
Sorry. Lauren says, Moon Spooner with a laughing face.
Hey, I don't have any issue with the Canes, man. You guys are a good team. And you did us a huge favor by taking Miller from us. I don't know how he's been playing over there, but I know for the 300 and something games and change he played for us, he certainly had his down moments. More down than up. I'm expecting hopefully a Miller debacle here that leads to a Ranger goal, because that's what he did for us many a times. Nice play by Cooley. Tried to pass it out in front.
All right, 1995. Sorry, guys. We are.
Canes here will skate it up. Tipped into the Rangers' end. Schneider goes back to play it. Schneider. Here's Schneider. Poked off his stick. That was Trocheck. Schneider been active a lot in that first period. That's a penalty. As somebody went down here on the Rangers. Looked like a tripping call, and the Rangers are going to go to the power play. They're 1-for-1. Gavrikov has their only goal. Rod Brind'Amour looks befuddled about that call.
Okay. Hello, Chad!
Chad, what's up?
Hope you're doing well. We're having a great night. I lost it.
Yeah, he trips up Radish here. Radish goes down. I don't think Rod Brind'Amour likes the call, because as soon as Radish felt the stick around his waist, he went down. And, hey, that's hockey, baby.
Yep. Let's go. Please, guys, let's take advantage.
Let's be honest, our coaches really don't like any call that goes against their team. They're plain as day.
Yeah. Well, I guess you're sticking up for your team, right?
Oh, Rod Brind'Amour, he's a legend.
Chad says, how about Andrew plays Jack and Aaron plays Rose on the Titanic? LOL, that's funny. Yeah, we always play that song.
What, so I have to die?
Please.
I guess to live
I
on
would
and bang other guys and have kids.
Oh
I just get to die on a fucking door.
I would share the door with you. You would kick me off the door.
No,
Yeah.
it's my door.
Oh,
I bought the tickets. You know?
Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, no.
All right. Rangers trying to get something going here on the power play. Over the line. Nice move by Zibanejad. Here's Panarin. Cross ice. Back to the point. You got to shoot that guy, If you already have a goal, why would you not shoot that?
103.
Aho trying to make a short-handed chance. Shot there. Stop by just. Damn it. Short-handed chance for Carolina. Shesterkin wanted to play it, but officials blew the whistle.
Says, what a beautiful ship, right, Aaron and Andrew? Oh, yeah. I used to be really fascinated with the Titanic before the movie even came out. You also went through a period of being very fascinated with the Titanic as well.
Not just fascinated to go see it, though.
No. We were watching something, probably Bachelor. There was some date where they were on, like, a replica of the Titanic with, like, a quartet playing. I'm like, that would make me think of it going down. They were not in the water. It was parked. It was docked,
it was in the water, but it wasn't out in the ocean.
Right. It was, yeah. But still. No. 50 seconds.
Second unit out here for the Rangers on the power play. Cooley coming in. Shot. Missed the net. Puck goes out of the zone. Not much time here on the Ranger power play.
When he says it's not the coach, it's the players. They're common denominator time and time again. Andrew, you should be the coach.
I put in a job application, but they haven't called me back. I don't know what's going on with them. I think they know if I joined, things would change around there.
23 seconds.
Morrow moves it over. Shot there. Trying to look for a tip in. Rangers keep it alive. Cooley behind the net. Wings it around. Nobody's at the blue line, though, so maybe one more chance here if the Rangers really hustle into the zone. Sherry. Drops it off. Shot!
Please.
Laffy missed the net. Power plays over. Rangers 1-2.
All right, where are the Sogs? What? They didn't have a single shot?
Not one shot made it to the net there on that power play.
Come on.
Couple of looks. But Carolina, the Rangers missed the net at least 3 times on that power play.
14 Sogs for Carolina, 5 for the Rangers. Lauren says, yes, Chad, I watched it over and over.
Oh my goodness, a couple of big stops on Shesterkin. He's down. They're trying to bank it off him, but it won't go. That was crazy. Again, Shesterkin doing what he can to try to keep the Rangers in this. It's going to be an icing on the Canes.
Hello, Nick. Hey, Nick. Nick the
What's up, Nick?
Nick says, hello, everyone. Hello, Nick. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Sorry, guys.
Look at this. I mean, Shesterkin is just down. The pucks are just coming at him. He's just trying to get up. One stop. He didn't get the second. I think he got this one right here. That one hit the side of the net, but at least he was over there.
Lauren asked Nick if we were doing it live Friday. I was wondering that too, Nick. Let's see. No, I didn't, Nicole. Oh my god, I didn't. Okay, sorry guys.
Rangers back in their own end. Fourth line out here for the Rangers. Susie moves it up. Carrick puts it down low. Rempe's there.
Okay.
Digging for the puck here on the sideboards. Chatfield with it here for the Canes. Moves it up. Nice play there. Shot there wide of Shesterkin. Back to the blue line here. Chatfield moves it over.
Oh. Lauren says it was 72 days ago, then yesterday 20. Oh my god.
Yeah, you like how it does that, right?
I'll have to go to the doctor. Routine on the 2nd. I'll figure that'll get me sick. I hope not, Lauren. I know what you mean.
Right.
That's like the worst place to be in there.
Exactly.
But
exactly.
Stay strong. Hopefully it'll be far enough along. Or hopefully there won't be anyone sick in there when you go in there.
Rangers looking for their first shot of this period. Here's Radish.
5 for Carolina so far. None for the Rangers this period. 14.
And the Rangers had a power play. Laba held in here by Schneider. Rangers just can't get any shot. They're just stuck to the perimeter. They can't get any shots going towards the net. Laba threw one, was blocked. Radish throws one. I don't know if it ever got to Bussy. Rangers haven't been credited with a shot yet here. They've thrown a couple at the net, but there's just too many bodies in front.
14-14. Let's see. Alex said blaming coach can only go so far. At some point, you have to look at one not pulling their share of weight on the ice too. Just like how it's not always the goalie too. Same thing. It's a team for a reason.
That's right.
And Bruce says,
I agree.
I feel Sully is just another high-priced dummy. We need a good younger coach who can turn loose this group of good players we have. Okay, I will stop. I can't stand to hear you read my negative comments. I will try to put a happy face on things. No, you're good, Bruce. You're good, Bruce. You're making good points. You know what I mean? Unless it's bothering you, but you're totally fine.
Yeah, you're not saying anything I haven't heard before from like a million Rangers fans. So like I get it.
13-32.
Trocheck with a shot, and it's stopped by Bussy.
I feel bad. I'm missing so many of your guys' comments, but I'm trying to get what I can. But I'm not. If I'm missing yours or not, I'm not ignoring them like on purpose. Lauren says we've got Quinn as assistant coach.
Yeah, we should have known when they were cursed when we saw Quinn back on the bench. To be honest, I don't know how he snaked his way back onto this team.
Chad says, I really like your background, Aaron and Andrew. Keep up the amazing work. Thanks, Chad. You're always so sweet.
We're going to leave it up for the Winter Classic game, and then we'll probably take it down.
Lauren says, there's no room for Andrew on the door.
Yeah, right. I did the first one. Aaron thinks I'm going to be on the door. Yeah, okay.
I'm sure. Let's see.
I'm not even going to be on the fucking ship. All right? We're back in Marriott, London. Right? Is that where they left from? They left from somewhere over there.
Well, they made the boat in Ireland.
It was Liverpool, right? I remember. They're somewhere over there. But I'm not going to be on that boat.
They made the boat in Ireland, but I don't think they left from Ireland. I don't know. Or Irish people did. I don't know. Don't blame my people. Doris says, get us snow shovels. Show us some love. Bulletin. And shoveling's extra unless there's love.
It's good exercise.
Yes. Lauren says, we come here to suffer together.
It's a therapy session every time you watch this fucking game.
Doris says, the gut bombs for sure, rinse and repeat. I'm on my way. And Frank T says, I was told rat poison is good for a hangover. People hate me. Whitney says, on New Year's Eve, I had such a bad hangover the day after. Fella had to take me to Applebee's for a brownie boozy shake. It helped my headache so much. Oh, that's so nice. It was there for you. Doris says, a perfect storm for New York. Yep, the weather. Don't let Carolina stink. Yeah. Neil Diamond can wait. Neil Diamond can wait. Frank T says prayers to anyone who was sick. So nice. So nice. Let's see. RJ said 2026 IIHF World Junior Championship hockey game tonight. Slovakia, I'm going to guess 4. USA 5. Third period, 16-20. Let's go. You're Slovakian. Let's go. Let's go, USA. Nick says hi to Lauren and Whitney. Nicole says hi to Nick. Doris says, I said will do for now.
Couple chances there for the Rangers on that last shift.
Oh my God, I'm so far behind. Okay.
Zibanejad. Now Rangers here with 3 shots. Carolina 2. Shot there. Missed. Rangers have it here. Panarin forced out of the zone. Laffy over the line, and Laffy gets a late hit in there.
Nick says it would be nice birthday present for me if Aaron would watch the Pink Panther. Oh, I gotta watch it. When is your birthday, Nick? I think you told us and I forgot. When is it?
You've been waiting a while, bud.
Oh, no, I gotta do it soon. Let's see. Winnie says movie night on Discord. Lip says, Aaron, sussy is the term they use for suspension on Shoresy. I'm sure you remember that. Oh, wait. Sorry. So sorry.
We saw an episode.
We did. There was love movies. Winnie says, does anyone know what Chinese New Year animal will be coming up?
Oh,
That's a
I
good
have no
question.
idea. I have no idea.
Frank T says, I'm still waiting to hear Aaron and Andrew watched Identity. I know. Lauren says they need to keep Aho covered up.
Yeah, obviously he's a huge offensive juggernaut on this team.
Dora says, here's two changes, David Bowie.
Changes.
Yep, that's this one. Frank T says, put that puck in the back of the nets, not off the post or wide. Let's go, Rangers!
Rangers need to get something going here. Shot there. Carolina was blocked. Back to the blue line. They just hold it in. Walker throws it into the corner for the Canes. Here's Schneider. Rangers flip it up the center.
12-14. When he says, whose turn is it to buy the crack?
Yeah, seriously.
And Robert says, don't worry, I just cooked up an 8-ball. We're good for the second period, people.
My dealer is out. I've been going to him so many times watching this team.
Dora says, I'm not afraid of the spider from Mars. Is that a David Bowie song too?
Ziggy Stardust.
Oh, Jerry says they always shooting wide.
Always. They missed the net so many times tonight.
Dora says, I love a radish now, and then they are spicy with salt.
Carolina has so many good players injured. Jarvis, Slavin, gosh, this year, and then the goalie. I mean, and Rangers still struggling here.
Robert says, no, you can't use my stem to burn the shit out of it. Have some Coke etiquette and stop stealing my Bic lighters.
You're going to get this stream demonetized.
Sorry. Frank T says, get rid of Laffy while you can get a good return.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that.
Paula D says, not Sullivan's fault. He inherited the team, but I do throw a little blame on Drury.
Oh, wow. You throw a lot of people on it. Nail him to the cross, honestly.
Laura says, yes, Laffy needs to go.
Yeah, Laffy has not been very good. He had that one good year, 28 goals. And ever since, it's been a bust.
Nick says, my birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday,
Nick.
Nick the Record Lover. Check out Nick the Record Lover's channel.
Happy birthday, buddy.
11:33. Happy birthday, Nick. I hope you had a wonderful birthday.
Yeah, Nick. I hope your birthday was good. What are you, like 30 now?
Yeah.
Very young. Young guy over there in your prime.
11:06.
All right, Rangers, come on. We got to get this. Oh, boy. Almost a chance there.
Nick says, I Said is a Neil Diamond song. Great song. Okay, now that makes sense. I didn't understand.
Oh, I know the movie. The movie just dropped or is about to come out, the Neil Diamond movie. I've seen it advertised there.
10:45. That might have been how you guys got talking about Neil Diamond. I'm so sorry. I'm skipping around.
We're about the halfway mark of the game here. Game tied 1-1.
Or says, Aaron, you missed this one. The Rangers have the best road record in the league with 14 wins. Let's go, Rangers.
That is true.
Best road record.
Shot here, stopped by Shesterkin. Had to fight that one off. A rising shot there.
10-19. Oh, my God.
Miller with a shot. Rangers send it out. Come on, Miller, fuck this up. Damn it. You almost did, honestly.
Lauren says, I love Neil Diamond. I saw him 4 times with my mom. She didn't take my dad. She took me. LOL. Oh, nice. And Lauren says, happy belated birthday, Nick. Yes. Dora says, cat, I think it's the animal of the year. Meow, kitty.
Okay.
All right. That's nice. 9:45. Like cats.
Well, Rangers had a strong start to this second, but now, not looking so good.
Like Alley Cat. Misty, John Murphy Jr.'s cat.
Miserably being outshot here.
Yeah, 17.
As normal.
What is that, 8? Oh, God.
Walker with a shot, stopped by Shesterkin as a rebound, goes wide. Trocheck racing for it. Well, good job by Trocheck. It was going to be an icing, but he got hustled down the ice.
Frank T says, wow, I miss Trouba and Kreider.
Shot. What a glove stop by Shesterkin.
Oh, thank you.
Igor. Igor. Wow, flashing the leather right there. What a stop. Walker looking up to the skies. He can't believe it.
Nick says, thank you, Aaron and Andrew. Says, you and that cactus.
Like that cactus.
Yeah. And Lauren says, Russ is no Laffy fan.
A lot of people aren't, trust me. I was for a little while, but now I'm over it. I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt for a long time, but I'm over it now.
Robert says, Aaron, in 2026 is the year of the horse. Oh, nice. I like that. Let's see. RJ said, Rams 0, Falcons 0, first quarter, 11:53. Nicole says, happy birthday, Nick. Doris says, I love a cacti. Yes. Yeah. Doris says, happy birthday, Nick, and many more. Very nice. Nick says, thanks, Nicole. Doris says, cacti or cactus? I think multiple cacti. Or
either one's
cactus, yeah. Baseball says, Bruins about to play the Flames.
Oh, yeah, for a 9 o'clock game.
Baseball, if I can say that. I don't know if I can, but it's late game. Not that late. Nick says, thank you, Robert. Frank says, spell Mets backwards.
Nope.
Let's see. Nicole says, how was your 20th birthday, Nick? He very cute. Baseball says, hi, Baseball, love you. Nick says, I'm 30 with 26 years experience. There you go. Nice, you go, Nick. Yeah. Nick, that's great. When he says Nick is finally old enough to get into a strip club. Doris says, could you and give a shot about now? Could use a shot about now. Yeah. Robert says, 11:06, you 11:20. Me getting closer. Nice. Robert, catching up. RG says, Igor Shesterkin saves. Yes.
That was a big save there by Shesterkin for sure.
Lauren says, Igor.
Again, Igor keeping the Rangers in this game.
Nick says to Nicole, just as good as my 19th. Nice. Doris says, I would almost pay the price to see the new movie, That Jazz Singer, with the poet of the day with Paul Simon.
Oh, I don't even know.
I didn't know there was a Paul Simon movie coming out. Nicole says, hi, Nick. And Robert says, Frank, I hope you're okay. I didn't bring back any 1980 memories, LOL. And Doris says, 10-inch wall night in New York City. Christopher Cross song there, I think. Robert says, Igor gloved. Igor.
That was a big stop by Igor. Now the Rangers got to do something.
8:56.
Sherry here with it. Sherry poked off of his stick.
Oh. Come on, Rangers.
Tuck here in the Carolina end. Susie's there.
8:38.
Puck dumped out. Rangers got to go back and get it. It's an icing. Wow, I didn't think they were going to call that an icing. Crowd doesn't like it. They think Morrow slowed up and let that puck roll into the red line. But either way, it's an icing here on the Canes.
RJ said Edmonton 0, Winnipeg 0, Columbus Blue Jackets 1, Ottawa 0, Washington 2, Florida 2, Buffalo 1, St. Louis 2.
All right.
Thanks, RJ. Doris says, not Snoop's year. Hold on, Snoopy.
Rangers here being outshot 6-3 in the second. This might be another icing. And Gavrikov gets it. So back-to-back icings here on Carolina.
Nicole says, got gloves on, go brush my teeth, taking precautions if a virus is going around.
All right.
No. Lauren says, already have the crack. Frank T says, Bowie is no joke.
You got a chance right there.
Doris says, the fish is in the net. Yeah, man, spicy.
Rangers, well, they did win the draw, but then they lose it here, but they back here at center.
8:10. Frankie says, Robert took me back to when the cops knew my name. I was joking.
Yeah, you never want the cops knowing your name.
Doris says, Hill Street for us all is a melody. It's a battle. Hey, let's be careful out there. 7:49. I don't know that. I should know it. Suffering. Get a shovel and start hustling.
Okay.
7:35.
Schneider there. Miller bumps him off the puck. Rangers keep it deep. Carrick drops it off. Rangers again, they're being kept to the perimeter. Really nothing Hard to get shots here, man. Through.
Teresa says, I like Neil Diamond. Happy birthday, Nick. Did you hear Frank T says, well, I miss Trouba and Kreider?
Yeah. Here's Rempe. Shot there. Rebound, score!
Yes! Oh, my God! Yes! 7 minutes. Woo!
Johnny Bravo, Johnny Brodinski, who's back in the lineup tonight on the fourth line, able to take a 2-1 lead.
Whoa!
Whoa! Hey! 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 Good play by Rempe, controlling the puck. Shot there. It was actually blocked and tipped, and Johnny on the spot. Right there in the perfect lane. And credit to Rempe. Fights off the body, gets the puck to the blue line. Rangers do get a little bit of luck here, but Johnny Brodinski's right there to bury that as Bussy was sliding over to make the save, but it was tipped in the opposite direction. See, I told you, a fourth line could score here.
Dors said 1-1, we're still in this game, and then they scored. RJ said New York Rangers 2-1. Nick says, I love Neil's song, Crunchy Granola Sweet. I'll have to listen to that. Jerry says, score! RJ has the goal horns. Lauren says, Brodinski! Robert says, Frank T says, Robert, we need some 80s memories.
The Rempe line is right back out here, too, after the goal. Speaking of Rempe, he has the puck here behind the net.
Lauren says, Rempe assist.
Yeah, Rempe will get the point. I think that might be his first point of the season.
6:20. Dor says, oh, that's a goal. Hey, good vibes work. Yes, Dor.
Oh, boy. Carolina's that might be a tripping call on the Rangers.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Is that not a tripping call?
So, wait.
Nope, it's a tripping. Rangers took a call.
Oh, no.
Right after they... Damn it.
Yep. I just saw something flash on there.
You're still on the internet, so...
Okay, there we go. Sorry, guys.
Audio here.
I don't know what happened there.
That's what I'm worried about with the wind.
Oh, right.
And the wind, I don't want the wind to cut out
Let me
the
charge my
power.
phone up here. Let's see.
Oh, you dropped your nose.
Your nose. Robert says, wait, Force Door. Yes, you had just said all tied up, but we got this, and then they scored. Excellent. Robert says, yes, David Bowie live saw him at Madison Square. Great double live album, right, Nick? Paulie D says, go! Nicole says, feed that cat. All you gotta do is feed that cat. Teresa says, I like Matt Rempe. Me too, especially right now. ERX, hello,
ERX, what's going on, buddy?
ERX says, I mean, who doesn't love a fourth line goal?
Exactly. Well, Carolina is 1 for 2. They had a 5-on-3. They came through on the 5-on-3 aspect of the power play.
Oh, gosh darn it. They're on a power play?
It's a tripping call on Borgen, yeah.
139.
Rangers trying to get this out, and they do. They send it down.
Hope you're doing well, ERX.
ERX, it's good to hear from you, man.
Dor says, cactus dance. Woohoo! Yes. Okay. Baseball said, let's go, Rangers. Let's go.
Let's go.
Lip says, yeah, here's Johnny. Yes.
All right.
Teresa says, you're the best baseball. Nicole says, Brody scored. LOL. Let's see. RG said, penalty, New York Rangers tripping. Hurricanes power play.
Oh, God. It's bouncing around here. Rangers pick it up. Savannah Jed will whack this one out.
56 seconds. Lauren says, Brodinski made me think of Brody Bro. Is he still around? Oh, that's so nice.
Yes.
Lips is asking about him too.
He's just very busy.
Yep. And Nicole's on that too. Here.
This one back to the blue line here. 30 to go on the man advantage here. Shot here. Blocked. Rangers might have a chance. Short-handed. Here they come. Lava cuts in. Oh, no. Save there. Oh, Lava, what a great short-handed opportunity, but Bussy closed it down. Tried to go 5. Now we got a scrum here. Radish is on top of somebody. Wow, what a chance there for the Rangers. Lava, couple of chances here in this game. That was his best one. Radish still going at it, so with Blake over here on Carolina. All right. Wow. 19 still to go on the power play. It was a bad, I don't know what happened there on that shot, but Laba's got the Jets, man. He puts on the speed and goes right to the net. Then Radish. I don't think there's going to be any penalties here.
Okay.
Yeah, big chance there for Lava. But it didn't go in.
Let's see. Robert, that's so nice of you to ask about Brody Bro Lauren. Robert says, yes, Frank, good or bad, we learned from them and we moved on. Hey, pass that shit already. Frank T says, get ready for the Rangers to take a penalty. All right. Winnie has 2 Lesters. Doris says, wow, first point of the season. Well, penalties, soon to follow. Right. Back down the hatches. Right. Hopefully not. But we know how. Oh, no, and it did happen. Frank T has 2 Lesters. When he says, seeing the late goal, had to run outside and bring in a couple plants. The wind tried to liberate. Oh, glad you saved them.
Just take them for a ride, you know.
Right. Doris and Huskies. RJ had football game. Rams 0, Falcons 7. First quarter 6-11. All right. Ricky Pickle, hello.
What's up, Ricky?
Ricky Pickle says, what's up, y'all? Hope you're doing well, Ricky Pickle. 10 seconds.
Rangers trying to finish this penalty kill off. And they do. So Carolina's 1 for 3 on the man advantage.
All right. Let's go.
Rangers send this in. They're going to need to make a change.
Robert says, sup, Richard. Lauren says, only Laba coming to Radish rescue.
Yeah.
Frank T says hi to Ricky. Lauren says hi to Ricky. Whitney says, pickle! Dora says, I like my new Tim Hortons toy truck. The coffee must make it through the storm for a commercial.
Oh, okay. Is that like the Hess?
That's what I was thinking. Is that like the Hess truck? Tim Hortons truck is here and it's gonna be
They're going to steal our song too. Makes sense.
Oh no. 3:18.
Rangers up 2-1. If you're just popping in, Johnny Brodinski scored to make it 2-1. Rangers still being outshot though, 19-13. But this kind of seems like familiar territory for the Rangers. They seem to play their best hockey in this kind of weird, bizarro atmosphere.
2:50. Teresa says, hi, Ricky. How are you? And Happy New Year to you. And Teresa says, Tim Horton played for the Rangers. Oh, I didn't know that. Whitney says, Tim Horton's coffee is so dang good.
I've never had it.
I can't remember if I've had it.
I was up there in very close to Buffalo. And what did we have there that was very good? Duffy's Wings.
Oh, you've talked about that.
Yes,
I've
very good wings if you're up north there. Very upstate before. It's like practically for you in Canada. Duffy's Wings, man. Fucking amazing wings. All sorts of beer on tap.
Nicole says, Aaron is getting sick now. I hope not. That was my first thought, too, when I was sneezing. Once is once, but like double. But hopefully not. Hopefully not. That was my first thought.
I hope you're not, because I have to put you outside in the woodshed.
Isolate me. Quarantine me. Doris says, Rangers, it's winter. Yes. Lauren says, I'd like to try it, but we don't have Horton here. I think I tried Krispy Kreme. There was something I tried when I was in Vegas. Yeah, but for a while we didn't.
Yeah, not for a while we didn't.
But yeah, now they're around. They didn't work with McDonald's, but I don't know if I've had Tim Hortons. I know we passed a Tim Horton on the way to the game, but like on the bus, so we couldn't stop.
Oh yeah.
Like, excuse me. I need to stop here for a minute. Yeah. Doris says, ain't no joke. Oh no, Robert says Radish didn't take no shit. And Doris says, ain't no joke.
Yeah, Radish tough player, man.
Let's see. Dor has, I think, a hurricane. Awesome wins of the past there. Yeah. Nick says they just threw Radish in the net. No calls?
Yeah, I didn't see any calls on that play. They were kind of upset because Radish was going hard to the net when Laba was driving, but
Dor said, planning them, eh? And Ricky Pickle says, Lauren, Teresa, Frank, and the true Whitney. Doris says, that will not do. Frank has a thumbs up. Could be it's on the beer now. Grr, Walt.
The whiskey's dried up.
Oh, I got you. Ricky Pickles says Horton's coffee is not good. Cafe Bustelo is all the way.
Oh, I never even heard of that.
That's the yellow one. I feel, is that the one that's almost like it's very concentrated. It's very rich coffee. I think that's the one I'm thinking of. I could be wrong. Paulie D says Horton's isn't bad. Nice. Yeah, I'd like to try it. Like Lauren said, I'd like to give it a try. Doris says one big bear limit.
Okay.
And Frank T says, let's keep the focus. Doris says,
yeah, seriously, for the Rangers here, play a smart 220 here. Get out of this second.
Then back to coffee and deletion. Alex Katz says, Andrew, no, don't send Aaron the way of old Yeller. That's right.
I'm just going to tell her to stay out there until you get better.
201.
Oh, big glove save there by Shesterkin.
Thank you. Thanks, Allie. George says, yep, hockey cards too. Allie says, don't bring her to the farm. That's right.
Big farm in the sky.
Right. Frank T says, Derek Boogaard. I went back.
Derek Boogaard. Wow. That's the boogeyman.
Oh, I'm 6 times. Dora says, I'll send you kiddos some one day if they are in contraband. Oh, thanks, Dora.
Okay.
Ricky Pickle says, I'm always up for trying coffee. Ricky Pickle says, the alley cat, I bow. Hope you're good, dear. Dora says, I got some Shesterkins.
Okay.
Johnny Lewis. Hello, Johnny Lewis.
Johnny Lewis, what's up?
Hope you're doing well. Johnny Lewis says, 8:45. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Johnny Lewis. 156.
Carolina now here back in the Rangers' end. Gavrikov, who has a goal in this game, a power play goal. So a little too far for Carrick. Schneider plays this one around. Rangers looking for an exit. Laba squeezes through the defense.
RG said Igor Shesterkin saves. Yes.
Radish with a shot goes wide. Laba back to the blue line. Shot. Stopped there by Bussy. There's a rebound, but Carolina gets it out the center.
115. Teresa says Derek Boogaard passed away, Frank.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they found it. I think he overdosed, honestly. He was a big enforcer for the Rangers. Wasn't a goal scorer, but brought a lot of energy to his team. Kind of like a Rempe.
55 seconds. Hate hearing that about anybody.
Yeah, this was a while ago this happened. I do remember when he was on the team, though. All right, Rangers.
9 Sogs this period to Carolina, 7.
A little better here.
20 Sogs for Carolina, 14 for the Rangers altogether.
Rangers send it in here. Bussy's going to play it off the boards. Rangers have the puck, though. Robertson throws it down low. Laffy drops it off here for Zibanejad.
20 seconds.
Borgen.
Oh, my God.
Takes a big hit there, goes down. Carrier just knocked some sense into him.
7 seconds.
Shaffield's shot was blocked, and the Rangers are going to get out of the second with a 2-1 lead. If you fucking can believe that.
All right.
Big goal by Johnny Bravo here.
Yeah.
To take the lead. Again, a little bit of luck. Fourth line coming through here. Johnny Brodinski is like a utility player. He could play on the first, second, third, fourth line. Obviously, former captain of the Hartford Wolfpack. So he knows, obviously, he's been around for a little while. He's always in and out of the lineup. I don't have a problem with him, really. But that was a big goal, and we needed a big goal from a player. And at this point, if you're a Rangers fan, you really take anything from anybody. You know, the big guys have been quiet tonight. Panarin, Zibanejad, haven't heard much from them. Trocheck even. So somebody's got to do it. Like I said, we'll take anybody.
Alley Cat says, thanks, Ricky. I'm much better now. I'm so sorry, Alley Cat. I forgot you were sick too.
I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yes, I know you were pushing yourself, still going to work. I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm so sorry, Allie. Alley Cat says, thanks, Ricky. I'm much better now. I think my body just went into sick mode after all the work and school stress. Oh, I believe it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you're better now, Allie. Let's see. Teresa says, hi, Johnny. When he says, my fave Tim Hortons donut is their plain old fashioned. Oh, nice. Nice. I like a plain donut. I don't know if I've had one in a while.
You're plain donut.
You're plain donuts. Let's see. Frank T says, Teresa, I know, but Bustelo is my favorite. Nice. Dora says, I think I'm getting them thinking better for the waistline. I get them thinking better for the waistline. I'm so sorry, Dora. I keep messing up your names. I'm so sorry. Nick says to Robert, I'm sure Bowie live is great. I don't have any albums, just changes on the 45. Nice, Nick. Dora says, love the Boston Creams. Oh, I do like a Boston Cream. William says, when does season 3 of Gravesend begin? Anyone know? I haven't even heard that show. Gravesend? It's probably good. I can't promise to watch anything. I have so many. Nick, for his birthday, I should watch the Pink Panther. I really should. I got Lips. Oh my God, I gotta do the Shoresy. And Frank T with Identity sounds great. I can't even know what Gravesend is. Dora says, not with the Near though. Frank T says, I made Bustelo once with Red Bull. Oh my God, Frank T, were you bouncing off the walls with Red Bull? Dora says, beer. Not with beer though. Okay. RJ said, let's see, the World Junior Championship hockey game, Slovakia 5, USA 6. Third period, 45 seconds. All right. Slovakia came back with 5, but USA answered back with 6. Ricky Pickle says, Cafe Bustelo is the best coffee ever. Nice. It is that almost like espresso-y stuff, I think, right? Or am I totally wrong? It's like yellow in a yellow package. I might be wrong. Dor says, cool, sounds spicy. Kids sure score a lot. Knock on wood, yeah. Yeah. Teresa says, take care of yourself, Frank and Carla. Love you guys. Teresa, you're always so sweet. Dora says, good, healthy recovery. Yes. RJ said, tonight, final. Slovakia 5, USA 6. USA, let's go. Final Sogs 26-41. Wow. All right. 41, wow. Yep. Baseball says, well, this is something. They might, just might be able to win. Knock on wood, knock on wood. Hopefully, maybe.
20 minutes to go.
Yep. Dora says, here. And let's see. Teresa says, hi, baseball. Love you and happy New Year to you. So nice. Oh. Wow. RG said, Sogs. Oh, thank you, RJ, for the Sogs. 14 for the Rangers, 20 for Carolina. End of second. Much better. I think it was 13-5 before, right? It was in the first.
Better start for sure.
Yep. Thank you, RJ. Dan S says, good, got to go. Happy New Year, Aaron and Andrew, and all from Canada. Happy New Year, Dan S. Thank you for being here.
Dan S said, have a good New Year if we don't see you.
Yes. Yeah. Hopefully we'll see you on Wednesday, but if not, yeah. Have a wonderful New Year, and then we'll see you next year.
Exactly.
But yeah, thanks for being here, Dan S. Stay healthy. Ricky Pickle says, USA, hell yeah. Anyone watching the junior playoffs? RG's keeping us updated.
I haven't seen any of it. Yeah, the updates. Yeah. I've seen some thumbnails and stuff on YouTube. I haven't watched any footage of it yet.
Yeah, right.
I don't really watch the juniors because I'm so consumed by this nonsense. But I know it's very popular.
Dora said, that's right. A tramp's a tramp here too.
Hey, tramp's a tramp.
Like an Italian restaurant, if you're lucky to have been there in that New York state of mind. The New York state of mind. Yeah. Yeah, me too. When he says, I want a Red Bull margarita. That sounds good.
That's a thing?
I don't know, but that sounds good. Dora says, Amore. When the moon hits you right like a big pizza pie.
Who sings that?
Oh, let's keep it that way.
Keep it that way.
William says, Entenmann's crumb cake was a staple in everyone's home years ago.
Yes. Yep. We used to mess around with that. We would get the chocolate donuts with the yellow filling inside.
Okay,
or
yeah.
The glazed ones. Yeah. Those are really good. That does it.
But I know that crumb cake that
crumb cake was amazing, man. Yeah. Oh my goodness. It's been years since I've had the crumb cake.
There was always that like a
piece of crumb cake.
Yeah. Casper.
Casper.
Yep. Yeah.
Who you get a call? Somebody else.
Yep.
Dan Aykroyd.
That's great. What great cameos they did. I didn't even know that Crumb Cake guy was a guy from SNL until years later. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like that was always like the after church thing. They would always have.
Well, we always used to have we would have like full like eggs, pancakes, and sausage dinner.
Oh yeah, you said that.
Street,
yeah, man, that's crazy. Not us. We
our church was pretty cool, man.
Pre-made stuff. Yeah. Hello, Stefan.
Stefan, what's going on?
Hope you're doing well. Our favorite sweet. Hope you're doing well, Stefan.
I was gonna say all of the younger kids always get suckered into helping.
Oh.
You ain't eating for free, bud, unless you're over 50.
Stefan says, hello, everyone. On the 25th. Oh, I'm so sorry, Stefan. On the 25th, my father passed away suddenly. I wish you all a great 2026. Much love to you all. I'm so sorry, Stefan.
I'm so sorry to hear that, man.
I remember you always talking about, traveling out to see him in Stockholm. Yep, it was like a 9-10 hour train. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry too.
I'm glad that you guys had the time together that you did. It sounded like you guys were close.
Drink for you and I drink for your dad, man. I'm so sorry.
Oh, Stefan, I'm so sorry. I hope you're doing okay. I know, and you're probably not, but we're thinking of you, and I am. I'm very glad that you had the time that you had with them.
Yeah, like I remember us telling us about you taking the train out. It was a 9 hour. It was a long ride. I don't remember what the ride was. Very long ride. But I'm very sorry, man.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Stefan. I'm gonna be thinking of you.
Yes.
Dor says, sounds so good. About the crumb cake. Yeah. Teresa says, hi, Steph. Happy New Year to you. Dor says, crumbs. Yes. Stefan says, hi, Teresa. Frank T says, may everyone on here stay healthy and safe. Yes, absolutely. Dor says, out of beer. Oh, gotta refill it. Yep. Teresa said, I'm so sorry to hear that, Steph. I'll be praying for you. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Especially that was all of a sudden. I'm so sorry, Stefan. Ricky Pickle says, sorry, Steph. Prayers. Absolutely. Stefan said, thanks, Teresa. And RJ said, football game tonight, Rams 0, Falcons 7, end of quarter 1. Okay. All right. I don't know if anyone's rooting for any of those. Doris says, Frank sings that one. Out of beer? No, I'm just kidding. Oh, yeah, the New York State of Mind. Yes.
Well, that between the legs goal was, look at this. Between the legs right there.
Wow. What is this? Is this the juniors? Wow. He's on the
that was Czech and Finland. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was Slovak at first too.
Yeah. Frank T says, Happy New Year's to all. Respect given to you too, Frank T and Carla and Vita. Robert says to Nick, my favorite David Bowie album is Ziggy Stardust album and the Spiders from Mars.
Yeah, Ziggy Stardust is great.
Dor was talking about that in there, I think. So I'm not afraid of spiders. Stefan says, Richard, thanks. Dor says, get a coal none. That might be a David Bowie thing too. Ricky Pickle says, I'm freaking glad this year is over. Now it's my turn.
There you go.
All right, Ricky Pickle, I like it. It's going to be a good 2026.
It's our turn. Right here.
Yes. Doris says, I'd love a Calinana as an old man.
Not sure what that is.
I'm so sorry, Dor. I feel like I'm messing up every one of your comments. RJ says, Andrew, name that song, Dean Martin.
What song?
Name of that song, Dean Martin.
Oh, the Amore?
Oh, when the moon hits you at the Amore. Yeah, that's Amore. Nice, RJ. Yes, you're right. Dean Martin, right. We always watch his daughter Dina does live shows on YouTube.
Every Friday she does an hour of live shows where she just kind of sings all sorts of random stuff.
Mm-hmm. Baseball says, how about them Jets, Andrew?
Yeah, they beat the Patriots. It was like 40-0.
When he says coffee cake, yum. Yeah,
you saw that? It's like 40-0.
Wait, what?
They beat the Patriots 40-0.
Is that true? That cannot be true. Is that true?
It's true. Oh, it's true.
Were they tanking the Patriots?
Yep, they were selling no cap 6-7.
Baseball.
Baseball's gonna lie and say that the Jets lost, but he has no idea.
Let's see. Baseball says, I'm so sorry, Stefan. Yeah, Stefan says, thanks a lot, guys. Lauren says, I'm so sorry, Stefan. I'm so sorry, Stefan. Yeah. We're absolutely thinking of you. I'm glad you're here with us now.
Yeah, if there's a Ranger game on, most of the time, you know where we are, man.
And the Discord, too,
yep.
Anytime you need. Dor says, oh, it was Eno. Yeah. Sorry, I'm messing this up again. Oh, it was Eno. Yep. Oh, I'm so sorry. Stefan says, thanks a lot, guys. Robert says, I still eat Entenmann's coffee cake minis during minis. Love dipping crumb cake in my Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Yes, that's a good combination.
I'm not even a coffee drinker, but that sounds good.
Yep. Doris says, Dean Martinwood cheers us. Yeah, New York. Yeah. Nicole says, Stefano, sorry. Yes. Ricky Pickle says, we got you, Steph. That's so nice. Doris said, yeah, you guys were so good. Yeah, Stefano, I'm glad you're here with us. Everyone's here thinking of you.
Yeah.
Let's see. Nobody. New York Rangers. Nobody. Hello, nobody.
What's up, nobody?
Nobody says the boys are showing little life tonight.
Yeah, they got a little bit of a pulse going.
We got a pot another 1 or 2 and shut this shit down.
Yeah, definitely, the Rangers have to get the next goal here. There's no doubt about it.
Stefan says, yeah, I'm okay. Yes, it's hard, of course. Yeah, absolutely. Frank T says, Stefano, my deepest condolences. Absolutely. Stefan says, thank you all for you. Absolutely. I'm so sorry. Stefan.
Yeah, that's huge, man.
Doris says, playing football in the snow. Oh, are they right now? Or are you going to play football in the snow?
Rams and Falcons, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know who's home, actually.
Yeah. What is that?
That's somewhere.
That's ice skating, but it looks nice.
I think that's North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
Are we getting this start already? No, we still have more intermission.
Frank T has a thumbs up. William says Dean Martin and the voice of That's Amore. Yes, but Dean Martin was the voice of That's Amore. Nice, William. Doris says Frank sang Amore. It was Billy Joel with the Italian restaurant in the New York State of Mind. Put the Hudson Valley in there too as a tour de force. Nice. Billy Joel's great. You guys were talking about Billy Joel earlier too, and I had to skip it because I was behind. But yeah, Frank and Dean sung a lot of the same things.
Yeah,
I think that was Dean's big song.
Part of the Rat Pack and all that stuff.
New York was Frank's big song. Whitney says, I am here for Pickles Ho era. Do you boo? I am here for Pickles Ho era. Do you boo? Yes, now I got it right.
There you go.
There we go. Sorry about that. Yes, Ricky Pickle. This is your year. This is your year. I think this is going to be, good. Dor says, I screwed up the table setting on that one. No, you didn't. I read it wrong. Teresa says, hi, New York Rangers. I'll pray for your girlfriend. Very nice. Oh, no. I didn't see this. New York Rangers, nobody says, I'm a fart on my girlfriend all night if the Rangers don't win. Pray for her.
Oh man, I hope they win because it's kind of crazy.
Nicole says, I heard David Bowie. You remind me of the Babe. What Babe? The Babe with the power. What power? The power of voodoo. Yes. Voodoo. You do. The power of the Babe. Yes.
Great movie.
I'm not gonna say. I remember.
Yeah.
Even we all know.
We all know. We don't have to talk about it.
Right.
We know.
When I was a little kid.
You know what David Bowie's looking like in that movie.
Well. Yes.
Pretty interesting choice. Bold choice, Kyle. Let's see if it pays off.
It's a nice fit. Nice fit.
Nice fit. Really? Okay.
It's
good fit.
Doris says, let's dance. Let's dance. Oh no, I went to Lady Gaga, and that is not what I meant to do.
I know.
It's David Bowie.
Yes.
Baseball said, good look. Go look up the Patriots Jets score here to see what really happened, LOL.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. I think I could guess by the reactions what happened, but that's my baseball. Frank T says, Led Zepp, thank you. Good too. Dora says, was the first impression for me. I really appreciate the early stuff now after all these years. Nice, Dora. Nicole says, baseball doesn't even know what 6'9" is. Robert says, yep, the Jets killed those Patriots. Oh no, more baseball. RJ said Patriots 42 versus Jets 10 final. Oh my God, was that the score, RJ? Oh my God. Well, it wasn't 40-0 at least for the Jets.
That's not the score. It was opposite of that.
Okay, that's right. It's baseball said, thank you, RJ.
No, that's wrong.
Dora says, like Alice Cooper, it ages like wine. The music. Ricky Pickle says, Whitney, hell yeah. Robert says he is. It's not snowing in Atlanta. Sorry.
I hope not.
Dora says, Brat Packers, eh? One?
Yeah. I forgot. Dean, Frankie, I forgot the other ones.
Teresa says hi to baseball. Ricky Pickle, watch New York State of Mind. Billy Joel broke my heart. Oh, nice. Was that his last concert at Shea? No. City Field?
I have no idea.
Dora says, Bowie came to light when I read the words at the end of the Breakfast Club for changes. It then sunk in.
Oh, okay. Is that like a quote from that movie?
At the end of the Breakfast Club for
I'm
changes.
not sure. Cheers, guys. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you guys for being here.
Rangers up by a goal. Let's see if they can close this game out. Thank you so much, guys.
Cheers. Cheers, guys. There it goes.
Ooh.
Let's see. Frank T says, who remembers the Huns fainting when Frankie the chicken sang? It's Frankie. Oh my God. I don't know. It's Frank. Like, the only Frankie I know is Frankie Avalon, and I do not think that's what you're talking about.
Who do you think you are, Frankie Avalon or some big shot?
Oh, what's that from?
Standing Me Up, Goodfellas.
Oh.
When he stands up Karen.
Oh.
She's like, who do you think you are, Frankie Avalon?
That's why he likes her, because she's so tough, right? Or she speaks her mind.
I don't know. He changes his mind immediately after that.
Yeah. Baseball says, Andrew, I clicked your 6'7". It's in the Discord. You're welcome. LOL.
Thanks, man. There's not enough clips of me floating around in there.
Frank T says, Modern Love and Heroes. Dora says, ended up in Hollywood, that Frankie. Love it. Robert says, put on your red shoes and dance the blues. Let's dance. How's that song going?
Let's dance. Third period underway here.
Frank T says, as thumbs up. Dora says, walk beside me. Baseball says, it's funny, Aaron, because Andrew texted me saying that if the Patriots lose to the Jets, he will talk about it all the time. And look where it got him, LOL.
Yeah, I'm going to talk about it forever after they handed you a whooping, man.
Oh, no. Nicole says, Dean Martin's That's More, a great song. Yes. Yes. When the moon hits your eye. Dora says, Church on Time. I think that's a song too. Lauren says, hi, baseball. Baseball says, hi, Lauren. Teresa says, hi, Aaron and Aaron. Love you guys. You guys are the best. You too,
Teresa, thank you.
You're so sweet.
All right, well, Rangers got to not be spending time here on their own end, as they love to do.
Come on, Rangers. 1934.
Back to the blue line for Carolina. Shot here was blocked. This one into the corner. Back to the blue line. Another shot. Shesterkin goes down. Puck is in the corner, though. You have to imagine Carolina's going to be shooting everything on net here in this third. Rangers are going to really have to weather the storm here in the first 5-10 minutes.
Hello, Stuart.
What's up, Stuart?
Hope you're doing well. Stuart says, Lava deserves one tonight. He's been our best skater. Sherry is really doing a good job hounding the puck tonight. When Rempe gets going, we are a better team.
Third line has been very effective here tonight. And yes, fourth line with a goal. Rempe with an assist on the Johnny Bravo goal. So, like I said, if the big boys aren't showing up, we need secondary contributions here from the third and fourth line. One-timer there. Stick the side there. Carolina's still with it. Putting on all sorts of pressure here to start another shot from the blue line. And Shesterkin smothers that one.
Let's see. Robert says, Atlanta is where the game is tonight. No snow in sight there.
Okay.
Robert says Rams 0, Falcons 7, second period. Atlanta no snow or inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium is a multi-purpose retractable roof stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. Ah, nice. Thanks, RJ.
Now, I think the Rangers are going to be playing in a retractable dome. I'm not sure in Florida.
Oh, for the thing?
Whitney!
Whitney, you're so sweet. Thank you, Whitney. $2 from Whitney.
Thank you, Whitney. Cheers!
Cheers! Thank you, Whitney. Thank you,
Thank you so much, Whitney.
Whitney, very sweet. Whitney says, the power of voodoo, hoodoo, you do. Remind me of the babe. Yes. Yes. Labyrinth.
What a movie that was when that shit came out. Like, seriously.
It's not fair.
Yeah.
Sarah.
I mean, again, Jim Henson, man. What a legend, man.
Yeah.
Because those were his puppets, right? I mean,
Yep.
they had to.
Yep. Well, it was created by him.
I mean, just a genius back then. Even like just the Muppets and we haven't seen Dark Crystal yet.
No, oh my god!
And I do want to see that.
We have it on DVD. My friend lent it to me.
I would like to watch that.
And you know how good we are at watching things. She lent it to me like a couple years ago. I brought it back to her. I said, Gabby, you got to take it back because I'm not gonna watch it. She said, I'm not taking it back till you watch it. So
and here we are.
I said, are you sure? Because it's going to be a long time. Exactly.
The shit's going to turn into the Holy Grail. People are going to be searching for this fucker like 100 years later when we're all gone. Because we never watched it, never returned it.
Exactly. DVD players are going to be obsolete.
People are going to be like, what the fuck's a DVD player? Oh, what a chance right there. Stopped by Bussy as he's out of the net. People are already like, what's a VHS tape? Abercroft would have shot right there.
Baseball said, thank you, Whitney. Lauren says, Whitney is a sweet. What's a sweetie? Yes, yes. Frank T says, much respect given to Whitney.
Thank you, Whitney.
Oh, thank you, Whitney. So sweet. Okay. William says, David Bowie met a girl named Blue Jean.
Oh,
is that a song or did that really happen? Robert says, can't believe the Falcons just went up 14-0. All right.
I don't even know what their records are, honestly. I think the Falcons have the shittier of the record. But I can't really tell you. Nice turnover here. Rangers over the blue line. Perot with a shot, and he's been quiet. Somebody on the Rangers was sliding down.
16:35. Dor says, yabba dabba doo.
That'd be nice. We got a Albert goal here.
Nicole says, lick up.
Oh, no! Jasturkin not able to get a glove on. I thought it was trickling through the 5, but he was able to track it.
Nicole says, lick up big pizza pie. That's amore.
God, I think the Rangers will score like 10 goals right now because like this 2-1 lead is just going to give me like heart issues until this game is over.
When he says, oh, y'all. Nicole says, Whitney is a great singer, by the way. I believe it. I'd love to hear Whitney sing. Robert says, Jets, 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 Jets.
Sure. One day we'll be able to say that proudly and not make a mockery of it. Maybe.
16-17. Dor says, let me put a spin on Heroes. Showed some respect here. Awesome tribute. Let me put a spin on Heroes. Showed some respect there. Awesome tribute. Nice. Lemmy? I don't know who that is, but I know the Heroes song, the David Bowie, right? Maybe I'm wrong.
I have no idea.
Maybe I'm wrong. Baseball says, Andrew, go put a bag on your head with the Jets logo on it because that's their fans. Now let's play the Bills, LOL. Andrew needs a Jet stream on day, LOL, so we can laugh. Would be as funny as our going streams.
We talked about doing a football stream. I just don't really care enough, really, honestly, to do it.
15-15-1. I forgot that we've talked about that.
Yeah, I guess it wouldn't be out of the realm to do it. As long as it was like a 1 o'clock game, you know, I wouldn't mind it because it'd be early. But maybe next season we should really pinpoint a game and then do it. Rangers here at the blue line. Schneider towards the net, goes wide of Bussey. I keep wanting to call him Busey because of Gary Busey.
Gary, right. George says Motorhead was Lemmy's band.
Oh, Motorhead.
I've heard of Motorhead.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
cannot tell you anything. You know?
I can't. If I heard a song, I could tell you, but off the top of my head, I can't. Motorhead was really big in the 90s. Shot there goes wide. Oh, Shesterkin. I think they were in a couple of video games, like BMX games, maybe even a Tony Hawk game. I can't, or like a snowboarding game. All right, Rangers with a terrible turnover on their own end. Hall with it now. Rangers pick it up. Schneider. Rangers. Sherry goes down. Carolina right back in.
14:34. RJ said Rams 0, Falcons 4, second quarter, 8:30. Jerry said, wake up!
It's an icing here on the Rangers. Yeah, wake up is right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, wake up, rep.
Frank T says, Frankie the Chicken was a cartoon.
Filled with crack.
Baseball says, for real, though, Andrew, after the Jets-Patriots game, are you want to be the Jets in the Madden stream, LOL?
Oh, I'll be the Jets. Of course I'll be the Jets. I actually beat somebody. Was it last night? I've been playing Madden a little bit here and there. I've been getting better. Right. Either that or I'm playing straight up scrubs.
14-18. No, I bet you're getting better. I'm sure you are.
We get a little better.
Oh my God.
Cross crease pass never made it to Shesterkin. But we got 5 months to worry about that, Basil, so it's all good.
Ricky Pickles is trying to get tickets for the Tampa Classic. You should. I know Robert was talking about that too. Yeah, Robert says yes, Marlins Stadium.
Tampa Classic
is climate controlled and has a retractable.
I thought it did. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are out there. You guys should both go. Damn it. RJ said Junior Champions Men USA 3 wins, 0 losses. That's awesome. Keep it up. Keep it up, guys. Teresa says, hi, Frank and Carla. Give Vita and Carla my love. Yes, absolutely. Lauren says, what's a sweetie? Yes. Doris says, I got a collection of VHS. Yes, me too.
Yeah, I got
love
a couple.
I'm worried they're going to like disintegrate. I know it's going to happen at some point. Frank T says, I need to slow down on the drinking. I see 2 Andrews. Oh, no. Oh, no. What a nightmare. One is enough. Teresa said, no, I'm just kidding. Teresa said, you're the best, Ricky. Doris says, Back to the Future, no joke.
Great movie.
That's one of the best. Yeah, Jerry says, playing on their heels.
Yeah, I can't even get this to lower up here.
When Nicole said Whitney was a great singer, Whitney says, Nicole, shut your mouth. LOL. No, can't sing. Nope. Lauren says, Whit, can you sing? Nicole says, you are great, hon. Ricky Pickle says, I can sing 3 karaokes. Nice.
I used to be quite a karaoke guy back in my prime.
Yeah. You still are when you go. 13-12. When he says, Lauren, I was not blessed with the talent of song. At most, if I sing, I will summon crows and Bigfoot, LOL. No.
At least you have an audience.
Nicole was sad, so I sung to make her happy. She saw life could be worse. She could sing as bad as me, LOL. No.
Is that what that is on the Discord? That video? I didn't click on it. I saw it.
I want to see. Oh, Winnie, I bet you're great. Nicole says, we're going up, up, up. It's our moment. You know, together we're glowing, gonna be golden. Oh, oh, oh. Up with their voices.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It just happens every time when I in the third period on this app. The game just like shuts down.
RG said Rams win 11-4. Falcons win 6, lost 9.
Okay. Now we got a scrum here. I didn't see what happened. If Borgen's involved here, so is Carrick. All right.
Ricky Pickle says Motorhead Ace of Spades.
Oh, that's a big one. The Ace of Spades. That is in Matt Hoffman BMX for PS1. I do remember that song.
Doris said Ace of Spades.
Yep.
Nick says Ziggy Stardust. To Robert, Ziggy Stardust is a classic from Bowie. And Robert says, oh, yeah, yes. We could be heroes if just for one day. That's the I'm not doing it justice. The David Bowie song, which was also in, I'm pretty sure, Moulin Rouge. No,
Sure,
you're
you're
very
doing it
sweet.
better.
You were so sweet. Yes, Robert. Now that you said it, I know what you're talking about. RJ said Sogs 4 for the Rangers, 1 for Carolina. Total shot 17-22.
Okay.
Doris says, I don't believe a word for us die-hard headers. That's another song I'm guessing from them. Frank T says, I can sing if I drink enough. My cat hides. Oh, Teresa says, Teresa's so sweet. You were blessed with a wonderful personality to Whitney. And that is so true. Teresa, you're so right. Doris says, I drink alone. That's a song too.
That is George Thurgood.
Oh, there we go.
Bad to the bone.
Jerry said icing again.
I drink alone. Yeah, 3 icings in a row here for the Rangers. Finally, they get out of that situation.
William says, Blue Jean, where David would sing, we're going to get this fucking thing together.
Question. Igor Shesterkin was one of 3 Ranger goalies to allow 1 or fewer goals 80-plus times in the first 300 NHL starts. Who were the other 2?
You guys had some great
answers. I heard, I said Lundqvist.
Mm-hmm.
There was somebody else. Sorry, I forgot what you guys said. I was like, first period. Lundqvist and Eddie Jockeman.
I might have skipped over it, but I don't remember seeing any Eddie Jockeman.
Lundqvist had 94, which is fucking crazy, and Jockeman had 86.
Wow.
Right? Wow. So I got half of it right. I figured Lundqvist had to be one of them. He'd been on the team for like God knows how many years. It eventually had to have happened. Puck bouncing around here. Rangers trying to move it out here on the boards, and they get it to center, but Carolina takes it back.
12:44. Oh, my God.
Carolina here, sideboards, holding. Aho moves it over. Just kept at the blue line here. Rangers might have a chance to take a whack at it, and it goes out of play.
Nick says, "What is good people?" I agree. All you guys are amazing.
Yes.
Robert says, the ace of spades. The ace of spades.
The ace of spades. The ace of spades. Forgot about that song. I forgot that song existed, honestly. Forgot Motorhead existed, honestly.
RJ said, Edmonton 2, Winnipeg 0, Buffalo 1, St. Louis 2, Washington 3, Florida 2, Columbus Blue Jackets 2, Ottawa 1. And Robert says, it's in Miami. Hello, the Winter Classic. And Doris says, sweet Blue Jean. Yes, William, you said Blue Jean. A lot of people were talking about that. I'm not familiar, but you guys know. Let's see. Doris says, I love the brave karaokers. Yes, I'm not one of them, but I appreciate it.
I did it for a year with my buds. We did it for a while. We knew the guy who did it, so.
Frank T says, listening to Gin Blossoms. Oh, wow. 90s. 12 minutes.
Rangers with 2 shots here. Shot there. Oh, man. Sherry had a great chance in the setup from Lava.
When he says, Nicole, you're too sweet. Oh,
Rangers with a chance. Here, shot, short side, stopped by Bussy. This one out of the zone. Rangers got to go get it. It's going to be an icing here on the Canes.
Doris said, let's go Rangers. Teresa said, let's go Rangers.
Let's go.
Lauren said, Lauren says, Russ says hi. He's under the Ranger blanket with our dog, Mika, his side chick. Oh, hello, Russell.
Russell, what's going on, man?
You're doing well. Very cute. Hello, Mika.
Rangers on the draw. Schneider throws it around. Panarin, be nice time for you to show up. Panarin makes a move. Nice move by Panarin. Cutting in, shot. Stopped by Bussy as it got through.
11:23.
That's probably the best shift that Panarin's had the entire game. Now we got a situation here. It's a 3-on-2 for the Canes. Rangers break it up. Shesterkin plays it on his knees, but up but not out here as Carolina gloves it down.
11:08. Thank you, Whitney. Thank you
again so much.
Sweet. Whitney says, Nicole, can we run away to Korea and just start over? Lauren says, can I be your manager and go to Korea too?
You guys gonna start a K-pop band?
Yeah, there you go.
Shot there, it goes in.
Unbelievable.
Traffic in front of Shesterkin. I don't know if he maybe got knocked over. Shesterkin's not arguing the fact at all. And this game is tied.
10:49 to go.
I think that's going to be Martin Hook there.
Dor says no surge in this storm.
Let's take a look at it here. Puck goes back to the blue line. D to D shot. No, that just went in. That just went in. That's gonna. Yep. Do they want to take a look at this? That's what Brian Boyle is saying. I think that puck had eyes. I don't know if they're gonna want to waste. Let's see here. I don't know. That's fucking close. I think that puck was going in regardless. And maybe if you were down, you would risk the challenge. Mm-hmm. They're not going to do it. Okay. But now that it's a tie, because you'd be shorthanded if you didn't get it.
Right.
Rangers just going to have to tighten up a little bit here.
10:35. Frank T says time management time. Dor said the big push we're going to need Holder to bar the door. The door holder.
I mean, the Rangers got to make a push here regardless. And they need to hold all the doors they can.
10:17. Baseball said Brandon Bussey was the goalie for Providence Bruins the both years I went to the game for my vlogs.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's cool, Baseball. Apparently he's very good. Baseball said, God damn it. And Dor says, Paulie D sighs. Dor says, Colder slipped.
Well, if you're the Rangers here, you got to get it together here. Half of a period to go.
9:51.
And you need your big boys to show up here. Where the fuck has Zibanejad and Panarin been?
That's true.
Zibanejad's had Panarin's had like one good play this entire game.
Alex said tied but not losing. Knock on wood. Good point. 9:36. Lauren says, I didn't think that was a good goal.
It was very questionable. It's an icing here on the Rangers. You could have challenged it, but again, it was so close that isn't worth taking the goal and also the shorthanded opportunity.
Lip says, fuck. Frank T has sad faces. Dor says, well, it is winter.
I think it was the right. Here it is again. So it goes off of Martin Hook's skate there and in. I don't know if there's enough.
He does bash in his head.
But what they're going to look at is was the puck going in regardless, right, is what they're going to look at. And I think it was. Frank T says, oh, funk. And Ricky Pickle says, good goal. Ricky Pickle, the ref. I agree, Ricky. I think that would have been a wasted call by the Rangers. I really do.
Dor says, is what it is. 2-2.
Hope of them all.
Robert says, goaltender interference? No? Okay, no challenge.
I don't think so. I really don't.
Dor says, come on, boys. Yep, 9 minutes. Exactly. Come on. Whitney says, Lord, yes, if you're the manager, you come with us. Now we have to convince Aaron to come with us, too. I'll come with you. I'll go to Korea.
All right. See you.
10:45. I know. You have no problem with it. You guys are very cute. 10:38.
That's another bad turnover here. Carolina back in the Rangers' end. Forcing turnovers here on the board. So winning the little battles. Shot there.
No.
Stop by Shesterkin. And he gets a whistle. All right. This might be time to get the crack.
Oh, my God. Dor says, gritty goal. Get it back. Yep. Ricky Bickle says, their best players are on a public skate. Wake up. Right.
They haven't done anything in this game.
Let's see. Lauren says, girls trip. Yes. Let's do it. Nick the Record Lover says, looks like it was kicked in. Saw the replay. Interesting. Did you hear that?
I don't think it was kicked in. I think it just went off his skate.
Okay. I wasn't even looking at that part. I was just looking to how much he was blocking Igor. Let's see. Ricky Pickle says, can I go too, Lauren? Lauren says, Nick Russ said it was kicked in too. I know he risked losing the player, but it's hard decision to make, because they could have said no and then we'd be down a player. But I don't know. Doris says, beautiful melody, heroes. It is. It's very good. Doris says, be at. Frank T says, I did well at stand-up comedy. Do it part-time. That's awesome, Frank T. Good for you. That takes a lot of confidence. Really does. I wish I could. You know, I don't know if you guys have seen Lucy Darling, right? She's like a magician, but she's also very witty. I wish I could be like that.
You could do it. You just stand up there and look at the people.
No, you have to be so quick-witted. Oh my God, Whitney could do that. People start laughing as soon as they see you turns. Yeah, they would laugh at you with your clown nose. Let's see. Whitney says, love Andrew's jukebox. RG said five tickets for the Winter Classic in Miami. Ranchers vs. Panthers start around $290 to $300 on resale sites with average prices often in the $350 to $400 range. Yeah.
2013.
Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot for the tickets. Dora says, "What's going on?" was a tune for a crowd. Oh, Alley Cat says, "I did karaoke once. I love singing, but Lord, that was a mistake." Frank T says, "I spelled it wrong." The Gin Blossoms? I didn't even catch that.
Oh no! Oh, Chasseur going a big stop. Might have been redirected. Oh God, another fucking turnover here, but Rangers able to pick it up in their own end. Too far of a pass for Cooley.
4.
Come on, Rangers. You've got to get pucks in deep here and establish a forecheck.
24 slugs for Carolina, 18 for the Rangers. Doris is bad to the bone. Oh, God.
George Surgeon.
Yep.
To the blue line for the Canes. Where is the puck? Get out of the way, ref. Rangers having issues here on their own end. Can't get the puck out. Oh, boy. Shot here. Aho with a great chance there, but it wouldn't go.
7:28.
Rangers got to get, finally, they get the puck out. Here they come. Rangers shot towards the net. Bussy made the stop. It was almost a 2-on-1 there for the Rangers.
RG said Rams 0, Falcons 20, second quarter 128. Wow. Falcons. When he says, remember Aaron Andrew said he would pay for a girls' weekend in the city. Oh, that's right. Good memory, Winnie. I'm glad you remembered.
Yeah, I'm going to pay with it. All I have on me is Monopoly money. So you're going to have to do that and convert it into real money.
Lawrence says, Ricky, you could be security. Nice. When he says, Pickett will handle the rowdy fans. Lip says, go Falcons. They're really killing it. Dora says, Cap, put it in the hands of the NHL. Ricky Pickle says, yep, on it. Nick says, Lauren, it's just not a good season. Oh, 7-0.
Crashing the net there. Wouldn't go. Rangers can't afford to take a penalty here. Here comes Schneider. Drop pass. Panarin. Zibanejad goes to the blue line. All the way around.
Oh.
Panarin, he gets out of some danger here. Panarin behind the net. Panarin still with it. Holding. Drops it off. Zibanejad makes a move here at the blue line. Zibanejad throws one. Where is it? Puck is loose. No, Bussy has it.
Oh, I thought we were going to get it there.
Good move. Finally, Zibanejad, Panarin starting to fucking get going, realizing there's about 6.5 to go in this game. My goodness.
Lawrence says, can't win a game, can't get a call. Paulie D says, come on, bread man.
Yeah, a couple of good moves here. Zibanejad really dangerous there at the blue line. Just trying to get it on net.
Robert says, remember, no Fox and no Miller. We ain't doing bad at all.
That is true. That is true. But we need points here.
Let's see. Doris says, settle it onto ice for some gusto going forward. Win the hometown night.
Win the hometown out here in Carolina.
6:26. Allie says she was in. Oh, I love Lucy Darling. She was in Newark the other night. Oh, that's awesome. Nick says I love Lucy Darling. Carissa Hendricks. I always forget her actual name. When he says Lucy Darling is so awesome, that's great. I didn't realize you guys all knew her.
Very funny.
Yeah. 6:09. And you know what? I still haven't seen any of her magic tricks. I only see the clips with her just talking to the crowd. Can't believe she was in Newark. Come on.
Rangers making a change here.
5:51.
Rangers' fourth line out here. They have a goal in this game. Big hit there by Rempe behind the net. Rempe tries to center one. Brudzinski's there, but he's lifted. And here come the Canes.
35. Oh, God. Lauren says, Nick, it's sideways. We just play a good game once in a while. Inconsistency is a sign of a not good team.
I agree.
Yeah. Doris says, come on, Rangers. RJ said, I just watched the replay. He kicked it with his skate. Russ, Nick, RJ, all on the same page with that.
Oh,
maybe they should have reviewed it. 5:08. We're here now. Now we're going to score.
Exactly. I mean,
5 songs for each side this period. Come on.
Puck here behind the Rangers' net. Svechnikov is there. Trocheck has it. This one around here. Schneider flips this one up the center. Shot there, stopped by Igor.
4:32.
Back to the blue line for the Canes. Shot there, and it's stopped by Shesterkin. And we have a commercial break here.
When he says throwing K-pop girl group names out there, A for America, UK for Nicole, and the band AUK, which would be EUK in Korean. I like it, Whitney.
Sure.
George says, lots of one-hit bands of the past that didn't get the shine they deserved. Yeah, that's tough. Frank T says, is it Peter Frampton's time? Do you feel like I do? Very cute, very cute. Laura, I remember that. Dort said, I like remembering them on YouTube. The songs. Ricky Pickle says, why the F am I getting bombed with dating sites? Don't need it. Good for you, Ricky Pickle. Dort says, my fave is Thin Lizzy. Boys are back in town.
Nope.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic.
Nicole says, so Whitney, he very cute. I like it. Paulie D says, come on, bread man.
I know, man. I know. It's getting to that point.
Dor says, so here's to the boys. RG said, Rams 0, Falcons 21, second quarter, 35 seconds to go. Whitney says, Andrew, there is a Japanese maid cafe in the city. It's called Milk Pink Maid Cafe. It's a cute spot. You could do karaoke there as well. I feel like baseball is writing this all down, LOL. That's probably cute. There's so many things. Like there's little YouTube shorts that show these very cool things. There might be Korean ones, but in Japan, it's amazing. Teresa says hi to Paulie D. Nicole says, Aaron just has to stand up there and go. I agree. Lauren says, Aaron must. You guys are so cute. RG said, Capitals 3, Panthers 4. Robert says, I'm so glad I didn't bet the NMF game tonight because I would have picked the Rams, losing 20-0. Oh, good. Saving your money then. Doris says, Cats are clawing their way. Frank T says, Rangers get a point, make unhappy, get 2 points.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, score if you can. Try to get it to overtime. You just got to be careful here.
Doris says, gut check time, boys.
Empty here, 6'9", 255 pounds. Big boy over here.
Yep.
Puck is going to be in the Rangers' end here for this face-off with 4:27 to go.
Archie said goaltender interference, a controversial rule explained. Yes, if an attacking player hits a goalie in the head, it's almost always goalie interference, often resulting in a penalty, minor, major goal. He did hit him in the head. So maybe they should. Well, it's gone. It's gone. 4:24.
There's a lot of gray area when it comes to goalie interference calls. I mean, they can write down any rule they want. But I've watched enough hockey to see it doesn't always play out that way.
Let's see. Lauren says, Igor. He kept us in the game. All right,
as he always does. As he fucking always does.
RG said Rams 0, Falcons 21 halftime. Dor has an umbrella.
Face off again here. Rangers end.
Nicole says Igor wants to end his year on a high. I like that, Nicole.
Carrick on the draw here. Rangers don't win the draw. Shot there. Misses the net.
4:18.
Another shot into the glove of Shesterkin.
All right. 4:16.
Rangers, he's making a lot of stops here. Rangers got to win a face-off here in their own end. So they have some sort of breakout option.
Robert says, we should have had you 3 in the striped shirts tonight instead of the refs. Yeah. Baseball says, Rams playing like the Jets.
Oh, they're winning 40-0.
Rig Pickle says, not usually, RJ. Most times he's hit into the goaltender. Baseball says, never want to be doing that. Doris says, what? What, Nick? What?
Trocheck on the draw here, and the Rangers win one.
Come on. Teresa says, you're the best baseball. Baseball says, thanks. Thank you, Teresa.
Teresa, can you stop lying to baseball?
Oh, my God. Doris says, do you feel? 4 minutes. Song, but I'm not getting it.
This one's set in here. Bussy's going to play it around. Svestikov with it. Rangers intercept. Carolina right back in, though. Shot. Wide. Misses. Out of the zone. No icing here, as it was a Carolina shot that went all the way back around.
3:31. This is stressful.
Yeah.
When he says, Thin Lizzy, Old Town. Best song, in my opinion. I don't think I know that one.
I think I've heard that, but I couldn't tell you until I heard it.
Frank T has thumbs up. Robert says 21-0. Oh my God, Rams taking a beat down so far. And a whole half to go, but yeah. Baseball says 28-3 incoming on the Falcons. LOL. Doris says, I hear it on vinyl. Frank T says, Thin Lizzy, don't believe a word.
This one's sent back into the Rangers' end. Picked up at the blue line here. Shot towards the net. Stopped by Shesterkin. There's another rebound, but he gloves it.
Okay. 2:49.
Okay. Let's get a little crazy here. Yeah. We got to give Shesterkin a little support. Carolina throwing everything at the net. Shesterkin doing what he needs to do.
Doris says, I hear it on vinyl. I never heard that one, but Genocide was a masterpiece. Frank T says, Thin Lizzy, don't believe a word. Doris says, Cowboys, the truth. Baseball says, Andrew, did you plan this shit with the Jets losing by 40? And then if they did, you would say that repeatedly they won by 40?
They did win. Walk out of the zone here. Rangers catch a break.
2:40. ERX says, why does it feel like every time the Rangers are winning 2-1 and the third a loss is inevitable? Hopefully not. It's very scary right now. 2:30.
This one's set up. Radish trying to track this one down. Here's Laba. Laba, he's pinned against the boards. Radish, here we go. Borgen couldn't hold it. It was kind of a shiesty pass right there.
2:18. Doris says, absolutely, we have to wait for the amplifier to pick up the signal.
This one's set in to the Rangers' end. Schneider takes a look at it. Backhands on up. Rangers. Cooley couldn't get it out. Schneider again with it. This one tipped in. Trocheck goes to the blue line. Shot. Blocked. Nice play. Schneider backhands one in again. Schneider been very active here. Outside of that bad delay of game penalty he took, he hasn't played a terrible game.
1:35. Paulie D says, Shesterkinator.
Seriously.
Robert says, do you feel like we do? That's a song, and I can't think of it.
It's a hand pass here on the Rangers.
Frank T has a thumbs up. Alley Cat says, by the way, animation update. I have 3 ideas I shall be working on. Nice, Alley Cat. Check out Alley Cat's channel. Yes. I love the first animation. You got to check it out. A lot of hard work she put into it. Check out New England Sports Nation. Nick, the record lover, might be coming live on Friday before the Winter Classic or whatever it is, the outdoor game. Country Boy Vlogs, Central, John Murphy Jr., 1:14.
This is where we go on cardiac mode here. Puck here, sideboards, but the Canes are going to play it in their own end.
Travis Burke Jr. 1 minute, please. Frankie says, my bad, Robert.
Borgen fights off a check. Rangers here at center, trying to get the puck deep. They do.
When he says, come on, guys.
Walker holds it here behind the Carolina net. Both teams getting the appropriate personnel on the ice.
33 seconds.
This one up here to center. Rangers dump it back in.
Hello, Doc.
What's up, Doc?
Too scared to read it. I hope. Oh, I hope. 20 seconds.
Carolina. Pushed up. Rangers take it back. Robertson.
10 seconds.
And the Rangers ice it.
Lawrence says 10 seconds or 9.9.
Fucking ice it here with 9.9 to go. Probably the worst thing they could have done right there. Now they're playing the Diaz trumpets.
Ugh.
Oh my God, the manager got high sticked right there. No call.
Is he bleeding? 9.9 seconds.
Rangers got to win the straw. They have to win the straw.
The next game, Wednesday, December 31st, 12:30 p.m. Rangers vs. Capitals. Capital Stadium most commonly refers to Capital One Arena in Washington, D.C.
Face off in the Rangers' end with 9.9 to go. Rangers do win it.
3 seconds.
This is going overtime.
Okay, that's what Duck said. Duck said.
I don't want to know anything from here.
No. Okay. Duck says overtime. He said this way earlier.
Oh, okay.
Duck said OT ? And I was scared to say it because I was hoping. I hope we had scored, but
yeah, I just know the chat is ahead of us sometimes. So
yes.
I don't
No. I'm behind. So and I'll never read it to you to spoil it. Dor says Giver Ali Cato. I think that was a song.
So the Rangers do get a point here. And we are going into the 3-on-3 overtime.
Baseball says Bruins score 1-0. Let's go. And then baseball says Peak scores for the Bruins. Let's go. We just scored against you in the gaming stream, Andrew. And he says Calgary is challenging for goalie interference. No way that was goalie interference on the Bruins. We didn't even touch the goalie. LOL. ERX says OT. Robert says then Lizzie. The boys are back in town. Paulie D said the Sturkinator. Dora says the old Fubar support team here. Paulie D says LOL.
Can you use that green towel real quick?
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Do you need anything? You got it? Okay. Let's see. Nicole says, oh, there's another Ranger game. Thanks, RJ. Yes. Dora says Giver. RJ said yes. Teresa's decided duck. Paulie D says Peter Frampton, Aaron. Thank you, Paulie D. Lauren says, can't wait, Allie. Doris says, Frampton plays live. I heard it on the old 8-track. Oh, nice. Nicole says, is that Andrew's mom's house game? Caps versus Rangers on New Year's Eve? Oh, good question. No, because it's New Year's Eve.
No, we're going to be here.
Yeah.
We're not going anywhere on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, good question, though. Allie Cat says, I shall be monitoring my videos because it gets Erin to remember everyone. She's got to write them down. Yes, Allie, exactly. It triggers my memory. So good. Doris' big speaker music.
Okay, so how did we get here? Rangers go up on the first goal by Gavrikov. Carolina ties it. Rangers would have a goal by Johnny Brodinski, and then Martin Hook would tie it here. And now we have the fabulous 3-on-3 overtime that everybody loves.
Doris says, here we go again.
We'll see what happens here.
All right. Baseball says it's a goal for the Bruins and now a power play. Let's go.
Rangers will start off with possession here on the 3-on-3. It's all about possession here. Gavrikov drops it off. Cooley. Gavrikov. Excuse me, Trocheck. Trocheck fights through. Trocheck. God, that's a turnover.
4:35.
Carolina now.
Jesus, Mary Joseph. 30 sogs for Carolina, 19 for the Rangers.
Yep, Rangers like to do it the hard way. Here come the Canes. Aho. Back to Aho. Drops it off. Miller. Keandre Miller has it poked off his stick. Oh, that would have been such a Miller thing to do. As it was.
Dora says, I hear you, Andrew.
Yeah.
Allie says, y'all just despise regulation wins, huh?
You would think that, right? Nice play there, Rangers. Take it back. Settle it down. There's no need to get crazy here. No icing. Man, I don't like that play by Zibanejad. He could have settled it down, but he tried to force a stretch pass, and now Carolina has possession.
329.
Here's Blake. Blake with it here. Blake passes it back out. Carolina's going to have to get back on sides here.
Dor says turnovers. Riku.
Rangers love turnovers.
Riku says, come on, guys. 308, come on.
Blake again with it. Blake spinning. Shot here. Stop by Shesterkin. A big rebound, but nobody was around to pick it up. Lofty. Long pass by Lofty. Rangers. Schneider cuts in. Schneider crashing the net. Stopped by Bussey.
246.
Wasn't a great chance there by Schneider. And now here comes Carolina. Ehlers. Ehlers still with it here. Pressured by Cooley.
Michael Allen says, come on, Rangers.
Puck out of the zone. Canes will pick it up. Oh, God. Here come the Canes. Hall. Hall behind the nets. Hall circling.
208.
Hurricanes trying to find their spot here. Cutting in. Stopped by Shesterkin. Is this a penalty on the It's a penalty on the Rangers.
RJ said penalty, New York Rangers, 2 minutes tripping Hurricanes power play.
Penalty on the Rangers with literally 2 minutes. Well, 1:59, 2 minutes to go. This might be the game here, unless the Rangers could figure out some way to kill this off. Or it's a tripping call. It's on Robertson.
Frank T says, let's do this Ranger style. Let's go Rangers.
Oh, we're about to do this Ranger style.
No.
That's exactly what we're about to do.
Whitney says, Apple turnovers. Dor says, yes. About the turnovers, not about this. That was before.
I think we got a timeout here.
Everyone's very downhearted about this.
This is not good. I mean, it's a power play in overtime. I mean,
Doris is looking for a leprechaun on the ice now.
Yeah, you really are. I mean, you're looking for a rainbow, a leprechaun, a unicorn. I mean, anything with some sort of magic here.
Doris says, come on, little green dude, help us out.
Fucking Harry Houdini needs to come out here, rise up from the ice.
Paulie D says, oy vey. Riku says, and this game's over. Our ERX says, that's that. We're not there. We're behind.
I know. I agree. I agree. Honestly, that this is giving the Rangers like a 10% chance of winning this game.
Riku says, when do we finally say get David Quinn off the damn bench? He wasn't good before when he was the lead head coach.
I'm not worried about David Quinn at all. I'm worried about that tripping call that Robertson just took. I don't think David Quinn had anything to do with that.
Duck says, penalty. That's it. The party's over. Dor says, Dudley. When he says, not Ranger style. Dor says, the leprechaun. Robert says, bummer, Canes power play. RG said, Capitals 3, Panthers 5, final. Dor says, copyright them. Nicole says, Velma's trying to find her glasses on the ice.
Carolina wins it, so it's 4-on-3 here for the rest of the overtime. Shot there, fanned on it. Radish is there. Zhuzhev's Gavrikov.
145.
Aho.
Oh, my God. When he says, someone call Captain Planet. 132.
Here's Ehlers. Ehlers down low. Back to the point. One-timer by Aho. Saved by Shesterkin. Blake here with it.
117.
Shot high over the nets. Svechnikov with it now.
Oh!
Aho fell down, but he still has it. Rangers aren't trying to get out of position here. They didn't charge that puck. Aho.
1 minute.
Ehlers. Shot. It was blocked, and it goes out of play.
Okay. 57 seconds.
My God. Let's just get to the shootout if we can, man. Let's just get to the shootout if we can.
Dor says, rag, swag. Paulie D says, send Matt Robinson down. Sheesh. RJ said, New York Rangers timeout.
Yeah, it wasn't the greatest call or penalty by Robertson.
Dor said, that's a fine pickle. 4-on-3.
Oh, my God. Yeah, it's about The biggest pickle you can get into at this point, unless you took another penalty and it was 5-on-3.
Michael Allen says, just fucking bad. Whitney says, bunch of trash on the ice. They got 20. Why is the clock still going?
The clock's still ticking here. Obviously, I think there's around like 57 to go here. The clock is still ticking here.
Why are they doing that? They've been so
bad all night. Oh, that's maybe why it's clicking for the timeout.
That doesn't make sense. So it's 58 seconds left on the 4-on-3, and that was a little bit over, so it's probably like 54 seconds.
So the Rangers have called the timeout here.
Lauren has her fingers crossed. Yes, Lauren. Oh my God, fingers crossed.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually shocked they had survived this long on the overtime here, or on the power play and overtime here. I thought Carolina would have buried one already.
Frank T has nervous faces.
This is about as nervous as you can get here. There's still 57 to go in the period and 58 on the
power play.
I mean, so pretty much. You got to kill this. There's no leeway really.
Doris says Dudley Leprechaun has a mascot for hope.
Face off here in the Rangers' end on the 4-on-3. Carolina wins it. They go back to the point. Shot.
Oh God, 50 seconds.
That one knocked out.
Let's see. When he says we still have that 8-ball. Paulie D says, icing, giveaways, and an OT penalty.
Yeah.
Not good.
Yeah, it really wasn't good. And again, now the Rangers can't win a fucking draw on their own end.
44 seconds.
Ehlers shot. Stop by Shesterkin. Here's Schneider. He sends it down. A big send here for the Rangers. Plenty of time here for the Canes, though. Over the line.
30 seconds.
Drop pass. Svechnikov leaves one. Shot there. Blocked by Shesterkin. Back to the point.
20 seconds.
Ehlers again. Aho. Back to Ehlers. Ehlers to Aho. Aho shot towards the net. They scored.
Oh, my God. There were 12 effing seconds left.
And that's how we finish, folks.
God. I'm impressed they got that far with the 4-on-3, but still 12 seconds left.
Another great game by Shesterkin where he royally gets fucked with no lube right in the asshole as he continues to get fucked every single game where he gives this team a chance to win. Every single game. Unbelievable. Sorry, that was very vulgar the way I explained that. But, last year I can understand the problems with Shesterkin, but every game he gives you a chance to win. It was tipped in front. And Rangers blow this game.
Dang, it was so close to going to a shootout.
I think it might have been, it had to have been tipped in front. And now they're going to do their celebration.
George says, poor little guy lost his foot. When he says, for God's sakes, take some E while there's a timeout. They can't drug test you on the ice. ERX says, fuck. Paulie D says, LOL. RJ said, Hurricanes, goal, 2-3, final and overtime. Lauren says, fuck.
Yep. Brutal.
George
says,
game. Stuck in New York City. Allie says, I'm sorry, guys. Thanks, Allie. ERX says, this team cannot fucking close games out.
Figured we'd be used to it by now, honestly. It's insane. It's literally like Groundhog's Day watching this team.
It's really.
At least they got a point.
Yeah.
They could have easily had 2. That was a very bad penalty by Robertson, too, man.
It's very fucking frustrating that they got to 12 seconds left. That was that close. If there was 50 seconds left or something, I understand 30 seconds.
Well, like I said, once they took the penalty, I thought there was a 10% chance of them winning this game. I really didn't think they were going to survive that entire penalty kill because it was 1 second divided by the end of the period. There was just no way. He took the most not that there's a good time to take a penalty, took the most untimely penalty you could possibly take at the time.
Paulie D, thank you so much.
Paulie D!
Paulie D. Very sweet. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Paulie D. Thank you, man.
Thank you, Paulie D. Yeah. Thank you so much, Paulie D. Paulie D says, get him next time. Yeah. I mean, at least it was a point. We could have walked away with nothing, but it was so close. And I feel like we do pretty good in the shootouts.
Well, that's what I was saying. I was like, if we could get to the shootout, the Rangers could probably win this game.
Yeah.
If we got to the shootout. But because, like, again, I'm gonna look at the stats on here because I really think Panarin and Zibanejad did like nothing in this game. Nothing.
Thank you, Whitney. Thank you, Paulie D. Thank you guys for the super chats. Thank you so much. Before everyone heads out. Let's see. It's Pablo. Hello, Pablo.
Pablo.
Hope you're doing well. Pablo says, hello, guys. I only worked 2 hours and got sent home. It was way too slow. Well, I'm glad you're home. Glad you're home, Pablo. I hope you're doing well.
Really quick.
Mm-hmm.
Panarin did have an assist on a goal. 1 shot on goal. Radinsky, a goal and a shot. Robertson, an assist, no shots. Carrick, an assist, no shots. Trocheck, an assist, 2 shots. Gavrikov, a power play goal, 3 shots on net. Now, just let this sink in before I read the rest of these shots. Gavrikov had the most shots on goal. He is a defensive defenseman who's not known for scoring, and he led the team with 3 shots on goal. That shit cannot fly here. Why am I even saying that? Because apparently it does fly here. Gavrikov should not be the lead guy on shots when he's a stay-at-home defenseman. Like that's crazy. Like, that doesn't make sense in my brain. Lofty, 2 shots, nothing. Schneider, 2 shots, nothing. Soucy, nothing. Sherry, nothing. Perreault, 1 shot. Rempe, I'm surprised he doesn't have an assist. I think Rempe should have an assist on this, but he's marked as nothing. Zibanejad, 1 shot. 1 shot. Panarin and Zibanejad both with 1 shot while JT Miller's out. You can't stand for that. You can't stand for that. Laba, who I think Laba is probably one of the best players out here. He had 2 shots on goal. Morrow, nothing. Radish, 2 shots. Borgen, 0. Cooley, 2 shots. Shesterkin again plays another great game. 32 saves on 35 shots. I mean, what else do you want him to do? Like, seriously. And then, Robertson with the penalty and the over. I mean, what the fuck do you want him to do? Rangers still here after that. They're 43 points here. They're 1 point behind the Panthers in the wild card race.
I was going to say, who took that penalty there at the end?
Robertson. I mean, just pathetic here, man. Pathetic by the Rangers. Another pathetic showing. And again, if anybody wants to blame Shesterkin, I really don't know what to tell you, man. Look at the numbers, and I hope you're watching these games and you're not just looking at the score. This guy has given this team a chance to win every single game that he's played. And you could say the same with Jonathan Quick as well. You really could. These goalies and the defense has been better than it has been in a long time. It is what it is. I mean, it's a cope to say that, like, oh, it is what it is. But, like, that's what we're seeing right here, the product on the ice. They can't score. And these untimely penalties, a 5-on-3, which leads to a goal. A penalty in overtime, which leads to a goal.
That was the worst thing.
So, like, 2 of these 3 goals came from fucking dumb penalties. One of them was a delay of game. That's almost as bad as, like, a too many men.
To have made it so far through the 5-on-3, I really think that if they had not taken that penalty, they would have made it to the shootout.
The 5-on-3 was earlier. That was just a Robertson penalty.
Oh, I'm sorry. The 4-on-3, I meant, not the 5-on-3. Sorry, the 4-on-3.
Which is crazy. They didn't even say they had a 5-on-3 earlier. Like, they had both.
No. But in the overtime, the penalty in the overtime, I feel like if they had not taken that, they would have.
And again, the guys don't show up, man. No Trocheck, no Panarin, no Zibanejad. I mean, this is pathetic, man. Like, I mean, what do you say with these guys? We could say the same thing. Fire Sullivan. Trade this guy. Trade that guy. Blah, blah, blah. It's not an option right now. These guys need to play. Maybe when we do a fire sale at the end of the season, maybe around March, we can push some people out. But right now, this is the hand that we have to play. Until Fox and Miller get better. It's just infuriating to watch this whole game and see it play out like that. It really is.
Riku said, and there's the game-winning goal, another glove side high goal on the $11.5 million goalie. Enough is enough with this bum.
I think it was tipped, actually. I think it was 5-0.
Rico, thank you for being here, by the way.
Yeah, Rico, thank you. Thank you so much. Rico.
Yeah, glad Allie sent you over here. Allie's great. You're great. Thank you for being here. Hopefully we'll see you in the future.
I'll have to take a look at it and see if it was glove. I thought it was tipped on the way in by Blake. I'll have to take a look at it, though. You could be right. But either way, Shesterkin shouldn't be put in that position where it's 4-on-3. You know, screens can happen where screens normally don't happen in 3-on-3 overtime. There shouldn't be tips in 3-on-3 overtime. It should honestly be 3-on-3 overtime. It should be an odd man rush or a breakaway.
Thank you so much, Paulie D. Thank
you
very much.
So much.
Hello, Six.
Six,
thank you so much. $10.
Six, thank you, man. Thank you so much. Cheers, man. Cheers, brother.
Hope you're doing well. Happy early New Year if we don't see you on Wednesday. Well, hopefully we see you Wednesday. Thank you, Six. Yeah. No.
Cactus is giving up on this team.
Thank you, Six. Yeah. Thank you, Six. Yeah. Sorry, Six. I'm so sorry.
Cactus is ready to throw the towel, man. He's fucking done with this shit. He said, fuck this. Thank you,
Thank
Six.
you, Six. That's so sweet of you. Very, very generous. Six says, nice to see you guys. Hope you guys have had a great night. I have work to do, but it's always great to see you. Take care. I hope your work goes so well, Six. Very glad to have you here. Always great to see you. Nice. We saw you last stream too. Yeah. Which is so nice.
Hope you have a quick shift or whatever or if it's even like side work or whatever you're doing. Hopefully it goes smoothly, man. And
yeah.
Thank you so much for the super chat, man. Yeah. Really appreciate that.
Glad you're here, Six.
I don't know if you saw the game or not. I imagine you did. But what a train wreck this team is, man. What a train wreck.
Baseball says, damn, it almost had it. Yeah. Dor says, Christopher Cross again. Yep, the Kramer versus Kramer theme, Son and Dudley. Whitney says, not even a courtesy lick.
No, not even a courtesy lick on the fucking getting fucked. Yeah, no lube. No lube here.
Lauren says, you're right, Andrew. Right on target.
It's ridiculous.
Dor says, oops, that was Arthur. With Dudley Moore. Is that what you're saying? Whitney says Igor got diddled. No, Diddy. Diddy. Sorry, same thing.
Oh,
got
Diddy. There's a couple of consonants in this thing.
Sorry. Jerry says, when you don't score, it's tough.
Right. Yeah. Right. And again, Rangers, hell, you know, you go to the Islander game where they couldn't score at all, and then you go here and they put 2 in. I mean, this team needs to score more than 2 goals against a high-flying offense like Carolina. I'm actually shocked that we held them to overtime, even to get to overtime. I honestly thought this was going to be a blowout where the Rangers had no points. I really did. Because that's what this team makes you feel like when you're like, who are we playing? Oh, Carolina. Oh, we're fucked. You know, like that runs through your brain if you're a Ranger fan. You're like, we have no chance. We have no Adam Fox. We have no JT Miller. You know, thank God that fucking the fourth line was able to come through, you know.
Ali says, their little storm surge celebration annoys the fuck out of me.
I hate that. I hate that celebration.
George says, talk about a drunk that Arthur had it bad. I never saw the one with Dudley Moore or with that other guy when they remade it, but I would check it out. Lip says, good night, kids. Good night, Lips. Thanks for being here. Continue to feel better. I'm glad you're working at home. I'm so sorry, Lips. I'm glad you're on the way of feeling better. This didn't help, I'm sure. Frank T has all these like aggravated faces.
It's so frustrating. It's frustrating for me. I know it's frustrating for you guys. The amount of effort we put into this fucking team, and they're just fucking dog water, man. They really are.
Teresa says good night to Allie and good night to Lips. Jerry says take the point and move on. You're right, Jerry. You're right.
Jerry, you're always very optimistic, man, and that's really all we could do is at least we get, like you said, we got one. We could have gotten nothing.
Yeah.
You know, so.
George says nothing you can do. Riku says another game, another 3 goals. Igor has given up. Keeps his save percentage. His save percentage keeps dropping.
Look at his save percentages. He's 910. 9-10. Hey, oh, and what's his name gets his 8th home win here.
Oh.
He hasn't lost in Carolina yet. Busey.
Mm-hmm.
Or Bussy. Excuse me, Bussy. I keep wanting to say Busey.
Yeah,
Bussy. Yeah.
Base is one of those ones that actually looks like it should be, which is rare. Baseball says, why does the Hurricane celebration look like a goddamn crab rave?
You should have seen what they used to do when they were called the Jerks.
Oh,
when
really?
They would like do some like crazy skate around after they won. And that guy Don Cherry from Canada's Corner, Coach's Corner, he would be like, they're a bunch of jerks. Then Carolina made jerseys that said the Jerks.
Oh, that's funny.
Because it's always funny to make something when somebody else says it. You know?
Yep. Baseball said, thank you, Paul. Yes, thank you, Paul, for the super chat. RL says, I'll still take the point. Right.
We have to. We got to take the point. So. We have to. I mean, it's better. Yeah, exactly. Better than nothing.
George said in New York City. Teresa says, good night, Aaron and Andrew. Love you guys. Good night, Teresa. You're always so sweet. Take care. Ali says, LMAO crab rave. Paulie D says, love you guys. Have a great night. Have a great night, Paulie D. Thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you for hanging with us all the time.
Appreciate it.
Dor says, oh, that cactus seeker. Yeah. Gab. Hey, Gavin.
What's up, Gavin?
Hope you're doing well. Besides this, Gavin says, I think Igor Shesterkin saw nothing. Caroline Hurricanes player was in Igor's crease.
Yeah, I think the overtime goal and the second goal, I don't think he saw anything.
Dor has,
or not the second goal, the first goal won the 5-on-3. So the first goal and the overtime goal, screamed. He screamed in front. Didn't see shit.
Dor has a happy face thing. Jerry says, good night, all on to Wednesday. Let's go, Rangers. Good night, Jerry. Have a great night. Yes, we'll see you Wednesday. Gotta get back together Wednesday. Pablo says, when's the next Rangers game and versus who? Good question. This Wednesday at 12:30 p.m. versus
New Year's Eve. It'll be against Washington, who we put a fucking beat down on, 7-3.
Well, we better
last
do it
time
again.
we played them.
We better do it again. When he says, love the crab rave. Yes. Woo, seeing stuff. Let's see. Our ERX says, what kills me even more is looking at the list of first overall draft picks over the last 20 years.
Oh, my God.
It's now Karupov as the worst. There's even an argument that Laffy isn't the second worst.
Oh, really? Wow. Because Laffy's pretty bad, man.
Did you know this? Niall.
I don't know
Karupov.
I know. I mean, it was such high hopes for the Rangers when they got Capo Caco was the second round pick, and then we got the lottery with Laffy, and both were a fucking bust, man. Both were a fucking bust. Laffy continues to be a bust here, as much as I want to continue to root for him, because I've watched his highlights when he was playing in the juniors and all that shit. Man, the kid can score. He just can't play at an NHL level. I don't know what it is. If he probably went on a different team, he'd probably be amazing. Maybe, like, the system isn't working here. But guess what? He's played under, like, 4 head coaches here for the Rangers. So which fucking system is going to work with him? Because, like I said, hockey is, like, a very simple game. This is not the NFL. There's not 100 schemes on offense and defense you can run. This is a very simple game. What offense is going to work for him? Where he, like, clicks. What player does he need to come over here to set him up? He's playing with Panarin, one of the best dishers in the league. Like, what does he need? Maybe he's just not ready over here. I don't fucking know. It's I don't understand.
Nobody has a good point here. Nobody says when you can only get goals from defensemen and fourth liners, won't win much.
Exactly.
I'm not mad because I didn't expect to win. The point was a gift.
It was. And again, I said coming in here, I wasn't even sure if we were going to get. Oh, I knew we weren't going to get the W. I had hopes when we got into overtime. You know, because anything could happen, like a turnover, a 2-on-1, and then like a breakaway or something on 3-on-3. But then when the penalty happened, it's like this game's cooked, and it was. But yeah, like you're saying, if only fourth liners and defensemen who are not known for scoring are scoring, while your top guys are sitting around here having 1 shot on goal. 2 shots, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. You're getting paid too much money, first of all. You're gobbling up too much ice time. I mean, you're chewing up like 20 minutes of ice time for playing on the first and second line. And you're not contributing anything. All you're doing is fucking a cardio workout by skating back and forth. You're not doing anything.
That's what someone said. It might have been Dor. Someone said, "Oh, it looks like they're just doing like a public skate, like just like skating."
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I mean, they're exercising.
Yeah. Here's Benajad on the screen. I don't know what they're asking him, but he did this move.
He's gonna, they're gonna say same shit. I hear it, but I'm not listening to it.
Yep.
Actually, I'm muting it. They're not, because we all know what he's gonna say. Oh well, we got to do better. This and that. Oh yeah, it was a bad penalty. Blah blah blah. Oh, you only had one shot on goal. I wish he would just say, "Hi, my name's Mika Zibanejad. I'm a fucking bum." I wish he would just say that. I would have more respect for him if he said hi, like being at like an AA meeting. Hi, my name's Mika Zibanejad. I'm a fucking bum. Everybody's like, welcome. Welcome.
Hi, Mika.
Hi, Mika. Like, that's how I feel about these fucking interviews.
Lauren says, "Hey, Pablo."
Sorry.
RJ said, "Sogs 20 for the Rangers, 35 for Carolina final." Thank you, RJ. Baseball says, "That was the crab rave." LOL. That's a good way to describe it, baseball. Dor says, "I won't argue that. Harsh statistics." Nick says, "Disappointing and annoying. The stream is always great. Good night, everybody." Good night, Nick. Happy belated birthday. I'm so sorry this was the game after your birthday. But we're so glad you're here. I got to watch the Pink Panther before New Year's.
That's another thing. Rangers hate birthdays.
Yeah. Pablo says, "Okay, but I feel down at work on Saturday. I hit my knee, but thank God it was not worse than that. Just got a little scratch on it." Well, I'm glad it wasn't that bad, Pablo. I'm sorry that happened at all. I'm glad it wasn't terrible. Riku says, 11-5 really, really needs to make big saves. He's being paid for. Another game where he leaves juicy rebounds and kills them.
I thought he played great this game. This could have been like a 6-3 game if it wasn't for Shesterkin.
Dor says, "Uno ripe, terrible." Sure. Gavin says, "Rangers vs. Capitals Wednesday afternoon, 12 p.m. Yes.
We'll be live for that game.
Yep. Let's see. Robert says, "Thanks for the call, guys. See you next game Wednesday against the Capitals. Early time, I think. Early game, I think. Yeah. Yep. 12:30. They're probably starting with the talking at 12. But yeah, Robert, thank you for being here.
Yes, Robert. Thank you.
I hope your team wins, so you don't have to eat the rest of those 7 donut sticks unless you want to. But thanks for being here. Always great to have you. Yep. Pablo says hi to Lauren. RG said 3 stars of the game. 1, Jackson Blake. 2, Sebastian Aho. And 3, Jordan Martinook. No Rangers. Riku says, "Frank made the big saves he needs to. The GWG is a shot he needs to stop. Instead, it leaks through the 5-hole. Again." Robert says, "Early game." Yes. Dor says, "Stood on his head." It sounded again.
Always.
RJ said, "Next game, Wednesday, December 31st, 12:30 p.m. Rangers versus Capitals." Dor says, "A real jaw dropper." Whitney says, "It's shit hockey." Baseball says, "Have a great night, everyone. Peace. Have a great night, baseball." Thanks for being here. Whitney says, "That was some AHL playing. I'm sick of only getting participation points."
Yep.
And Dor says, "Kind of a no mass." And yeah, thank you, Six. Thank you so much.
Thank you again so much.
Very sweet. Baseball said, "Thank you, Six." Yeah, Six said, "Nice to see you guys. Hope you guys have a great night. I have work to do, but always great to see you. Take care of you too, Six." Dor says, "It wasn't Sugar Ray Leonard."
No, it wasn't.
Nicole says to Whitney, "They know Hakuna Matiti points." Yes. Last game, Goza said his girlfriend came back and said, "Hakuna Matitties." Sort of, but I didn't get to read it last stream. Riku says, "It needs to be a true rebuild, and it starts with finding a way to get us out from under the contract that is handcuffing us with Igor. This team needs to be reset. Sadly, Dolan won't do it." And Dor says, I like them. And RJ said, "Hurricanes 2-3 power play Jackson Blake." Dor says, "Love the Cactus." Thanks, Dor.
Yeah.
Whitney says, "Rangers killed the Cactus." I know.
Let's talk after that game.
Pablo says, "Canucks and Kraken 9 p.m. Go Kraken." All right. Good luck, Pablo. Riku says, "Igor's contract puts the team against the wall for the next few years until Zib, Brett, and Troch are all gone. Until then, it's Band-Aid on a 7-inch wound." Ali says, "Lord, the Cactus had enough of y'all shit." That's right. Lauren says, "LOL." Pablo says, "Who do the Rangers play next? Anybody?" Washington. Thank you. Dor says, "Here's to better." Right, Dor. Here's to better. Hopefully, I like that. Riku says, 20 Sogs for what? The 3rd game in a row? Very low Sogs from the Rangers. Stewart says, "Igor was great. Too bad we couldn't get the 2 points. I thought they were better on odd man rushes. They should have." Oh gosh darn it. Sorry, Stuart, the ad came up. They shouldn't have called a timeout because they gave Carolina players rest. That's a good point, Stuart, actually. That's a very good point. Dor says, Arthur's got to be the movie for the Rangers this year. It's a natural match. I got to watch it, Dor. Six says, honestly, my days are numbered. I am just doing the best I can. Surgery tomorrow, and we will see what happens. Oh, Sixth, I am so sorry. We're gonna be thinking of you. Good luck. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Wishing the best for you, Sixth. We're gonna be thinking of you. Absolutely, absolutely. I hope you check in and let us know how it goes. I'm so sorry, Sixth. We really appreciate you. You've been with us for a long time. Lauren said good night to Lips. Dor says, go in with good, come out strong. No. Nicole says, take care, all. She'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye for now. Okay, bye. Bye, Nicole. Have a great night. Thanks for being here. Riku says, Allie, you need to tell them I'm even nuttier Rangers fan than they are, LOL. And Dor says, he's hitting them all and leading the league, so earning $11 million indubitably. Let's see. Hauling the mail. He's hauling the mail, not hitting them all. Sorry, hauling the mail. Let's see. Allie says, yeah, Allie says, night, you guys. Good night, Allie. Always appreciate you. Can't wait to see your next animation.
Yes.
Nicole says, hopefully I'll get to see y'all in the year 2026. Yes, Nicole. Hope to see you. Did you hear Six?
No, I did not.
Six says, honestly, my days are numbered. I'm just doing the best I can. Surgery tomorrow, and we will see what happens.
Six, you'll be all right, man. You're going to get through that.
Yes.
You're going to get through that. And we'll be talking to you again shortly, man.
Yes.
You're definitely going to get through that.
Alex says, ooh, yes, Riku is absolutely a nutcase with the rags. Gotta respect that hustle. Yes, absolutely, Riku.
I respect it, man. I respect it.
Baseball says, Brandon Bussey is from the Providence Bruins. He was in my vlogs. That's right. I forgot you said that, Baseball. Yep. Check out Baseball, New England Sports Nations. Go back in the vlogs, too. That's very cool that you got to see him there. Dor says, here's to it. Nick says, good night, everybody. Good night, Nick. Happy birthday.
Night, yes, happy birthday, man.
Lauren says, night, everybody. Good night, Lauren.
Lord, have a good night.
Russell, yes. Appreciate you guys being here. And good night to Mika, the puppy. Riku says, Allie, I've been saying that for the last 4 years. This team needs a full rebuild. And Allie says, yes, you have. And Riku says, Allie, only to be told by the other Rangers fans, I don't know what I'm talking about, LOL. Dor says, here's to time travel. Have a safe trip into next year. Oh, that's where you're saying Back to the Future. Yes, that's true, Dor. Yes, happy safe time travel to everybody. Ali says, nah, I think y'all have different points of view. You guys are all in agreement that a lot needs to change. Y'all are inconsistent, and it's taking its toll. Yes. RJ said Rams 10. They got on the board. Falcons 24.
The only thing I have to say is if you look at Shesterkin's numbers, bad goalies don't roll around with percentages over 900. That's my only thing. Now, you can say what you want. Maybe you should have stopped that last goal, or maybe some goals shouldn't go in. But bad goalies don't have a save percentage over 900. So that's all I got to say about that.
Let's see. Dor says, what does Hyman have that makes him so different?
Hyman? Not sure.
I'm guessing he was a goalie. Ali said, RJ said Rams 10, Falcons 24, third quarter, 4:59. Ali says, all right, y'all, I'm heading out. Have a good night. Have a good night, Ali. Continue to feel better. Yes. I'm glad you're on the mend. And I love that. Like, if you need another voice thing, let me know. I love that. We have Whitney in there. I want to see the singing too. Let's see. RJ said, Sogs, first period, 5 for the Rangers, 13 for Carolina. Second period, 9 for the Rangers, 7 for Carolina. Third period, 5 for the Rangers, 9 for Carolina. OT, 0 for the Rangers, 6 for Carolina. Yep. Total shots 19 to 35.
Barely had possession in that overtime period, and the penalty didn't help.
Let's see. RJ said 24 likes. Thank you, everyone, for the
support.
You,
guys. Thank you so much.
Before I go any further, I just want to say we're thinking of you, Lorraine. We're thinking of you, Sixth. We're thinking of you, Stefan. Lips, I hope you feel better. Allie, I hope you feel better. Whitney, I hope your fella feels better.
Yes.
I hope I'm not forgetting anybody else, but we appreciate you guys so much, and it's very nice that you guys share. We're thinking of all you guys.
I appreciate you guys coming in here, dealing with this Ranger nonsense, and even through the hard times that's going on. Appreciate you guys.
Riku said, at some point, James Dolan needs to be brought into the boardroom. into the damn boardroom and told he needs to figure it out or sell the damn team.
See, that I agree with.
Yeah.
That I agree with.
Seems like he doesn't know how to figure it. It seems like he's involved in maybe not let. Didn't he not let people play certain people at certain times?
Well,
or that's Drury.
Yeah, he's the owner. He's a rich motherfucker. He doesn't care. Yeah. He really doesn't care. That's how this shit works, man. Like, he doesn't give a shit if the ring. All he wants is asses in the seats and money being spent. He doesn't care if this team wins the Stanley Cup.
Yeah, but it blows my mind because if you could get the wins, if you made the team better, then you would sell more tickets. You would sell more merch.
I bet you Chris Drury cares more if this team wins the Stanley Cup because he actually used to play for this team. He was the captain of this team. Yeah, his moves have been very questionable. I agree with that. Like, a lot of people hate Chris Drury now since he became a GM. But you know what? Nobody forced him to become a GM. He became a GM because it's probably very profitable to do it. And again, if you fuck up as a Rangers, where are you going for? Who are you going to start attacking? You're going to start attacking the goalie. You're going to start attacking the head coach. You're going to start attacking the GM. You're going to start attacking the owner. Like, I get it, man. This is how sports works. But nobody wants to attack the players on the ice. These guys are not performing to their ability. You know, some of them are getting older. I get it, but why don't we start with the players? I know shit runs downhill. That's always a big theme. Shit runs downhill. Why don't we start with the players on the ice? We've gone through 5 coaches already with almost practically the same core. So we can keep firing and replacing everybody. What we really need to do is drop a nuclear bomb on this team and just start over. That's what we really need to do. Or else we're just going to keep blaming everybody. It is what it is.
Let's see. Doris says Grebenkin, I'm not saying that right, said forecheck, back check, paycheck with a smile on his face. Rangers need that kind of spark.
It's funny these guys got paychecks, trust me.
Nicole says put a brown paper bag over his head too. Mika Zibanejad. Right.
This whole team should walk around with paper bags on their head.
RJ said 26.
Plastic, actually.
RJ said 26 likes. Thank you, everyone, so much. Thank you, RJ. 6 says, no, it may give me another 6 to 12 months, though. Better than nothing. Worth a try. Oh, 6, I'm so sorry. Every moment was precious, so I really hope that you get as much time as possible. I'm so sorry, 6. And we're thinking of you.
Absolutely.
I'm so sorry. Miracles happen. Things happen. We're all going to, be wishing you the best, 6. I'm glad you're here right now. Let's see. Dor says, time to tend a garden. RJ said, Rams 17, Falcons 24, end of third. Rams are creeping back up. Dor says, Walters Group. I'm not sure. Riku says, Dolan put his hand in the cookie jar with the Rangers after he messed with the Knicks. And Leon Rose, who is the Knicks GM, told him to go beat off.
Very good idea.
Doesn't he own the Dome, too, in Vegas?
I think he does.
Is he distracted with that and doesn't care about this? Whitney says apparently 3 Rangers were partying in a club last night. I'm posting the article in Discord. Wow.
Was Zibanejad DJing?
It probably was Zippy and Panarin, the ones that didn't show up and play. The only ones that should have been out at a club last night would be Fox and Miller and who's the other one that's out? Edstrom. Those 3 could do it. As long as they don't fall.
You can't make this shit up, man. It's so fucking funny.
Doris's priorities.
Even guys back in the day like Babe Ruth and Mickey Mantle who would go out to the bar, drink all night, smoke all day, would perform better than these guys who are in the prime of athletes. Mm-hmm. Would still play better sports than these fucking guys. I mean, Ron Duguay, Gretzky, all these guys, man, they used to party back in the day, man. Fucking Roger Bear, these guys were getting drunk before the games,
Yeah, but they're playing.
That's what I'm saying. They actually could play.
Right.
These guys are just fucking pussies, pussyfoot motherfucker nepos. Give a contract to them and they never show up again.
Riku said, Frank, you and I got a chat. Just ask Allie next time. I can bring up a lot of what this team needs to be done. And Timmy, hello, Timmy. How do you and Caitlin? You know what Timmy said? Drink something. Hope you guys are doing well. Happy New Year's to you guys. If we don't see her talk to you first.
Merry Christmas, too, man.
Oh yeah, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, guys. Doris says Toronto maybe Toronto is a popular thing. Toronto. I'm sorry. Dor, I've been messing up your stuff all night. I'm so sorry. RJ said good night. Go Mets, go Yankees, go Rangers. Peace out. 27 likes. Thank you, RJ. Have a great night. You're always so great. Let's see. Dor says Walters Group have deep pockets. They own the Dodgers, Lakers. Oh, wow. Wow. A lot of stuff currently. PWHL. Rico says, yes, Dolan owns the Dome. It's also called MSG2. Oh, really?
Oh, there's a channel called MSG2.
Yeah. But, yeah, okay. So, yeah, I feel like maybe he's focusing more on that. Doesn't want to care about the Rangers, which is messed up. Hello, Greg!
What's up, Greg?
Hope you're doing well, Greg. Greg says, yes, a teardown is needed, but Dolan and Drury will never support such a strategy. Right. Dor says, Empire, Big Fish could do well in the Big Apple. And when he says, yeah, they said it was 3 freshman Rangers. Oh, okay.
Well, some young kids went up.
Yeah. It's not a good idea. I guess if they showed up and didn't notice the difference, they probably were fine. Whereas the people that didn't go out partying were looking terrible.
Also, who even fucking cares at this point? You didn't get the W.
Dor says, it's me. I had a King Can beer. Very nice, Dor. No, you're fine. No, I'm messing up. You're good. Hello, Royce.
Royce, what's up, Royce?
Royce says, sending hugs to Aaron and Andrew and Rangers. Hugs to you too, Royce. Hope you're doing well. RG said, next 18 weeks, last game of the season, Saturday, January 10th, 2026, playoffs, NHL.
This was the halfway mark through the campaign here.
Yeah.
On our 41th game here. So we are officially past the halfway mark of the season now.
When he says if Dolan had Dome money, then WTF. If Dolan has Dome money, then WTF, right?
I'll tell you, he doesn't care. He doesn't give a fuck. I mean, it's just another day, for him. Like, he doesn't care. He probably doesn't even know what the score. He didn't watch the game. He probably doesn't even know what the score is unless he Googled it or had somebody Google it for him, because I don't know how old this guy is.
All right, we're all caught up.
All right, guys, we're getting the fuck out of
here. Whitney, Paulie D, 6th. Thank you guys for the super chat. 6th, we're absolutely thinking of you.
Yes,
and everyone else too.
Absolutely.
Everyone else. We appreciate you guys so much. All right.
Guys, we're going to shut it down. We will be back Wednesday for the 12:30 New Year's Eve game, Rangers-Washington.
Yep.
Gotta love afternoon games. Should be a good one. And as always, we'll catch you on the next one.
Yep. RJ said, go Mets, go Yankees, go Rangers. Doris says, awesome job. RJ said, peace. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. All right.
Go Mets.
Let's go Yankees.
Go Sirens.
Let's go you guys. Take care, guys.
Peace out, guys.
See you.
Enjoy the rest of your night.
Appreciate all you guys so much.
Peace out, guys.